Bitch ass nigga tryna fuck on my day. Now this bitch won't give me that face. All I did was cop a new fit. In that fit, man, my new blonde babe. Skid trip, Bombay. Hit licks all day. Cop whips, switch lane. Drop draws, she can't ooh. Bippity boppity boo. Baddest of bitches is fucking with boo. Sucking and tucking, they watching me too. My toes come from foreign, they flee and they flew. Sipping sake with Sakazuki, whipping Kawasaki, eating brunch too. Polly pocket now, lollipopping, freaking out her panties, dropping just for boo. Bad bitch, top it. All she wanna do is top it. Mad bricks, chop it. All I wanna do is profit. I be jumping in a mosh pit. 100 chips to my offense, a couple bricks to my defense. All now cause I make sense. Ooh, bippity boppity boo. Baddest of bitches is fucking with boo. Ooh, bippity boppity boo. Baddest of bitches is fucking with boo. Ooh, bippity boppity boo. Baddest of bitches is fucking with boo. Ooh, bippity boppity boo. Baddest of bitches is fucking with boo. Word around, word around, word around town. She want my dick in her mouth. I came from digging her out. I left a brick in the house. Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up. Now a nigga get bigger bucks. Run it up, run it up, run it up. All my niggas in Bentley trucks. Bitch ass nigga can't fuck on my day. 4, 5, 6 had crack to your face. And my man just ran with your bank. With a bad bitch that came from Paris. We, mom free. All I rock is the Y3. Cocky, probably. And your bitch want top me. Ooh, bippity boppity boo. Baddest of bitches is fucking with boo. Ooh, bippity boppity boo. Baddest of bitches is fucking with boo. Ooh, bippity boppity boo. Baddest of bitches is fucking with boo. Ooh, bippity boppity boo. Baddest of bitches is fucking with boo.
Yeah, chat. Yo, the fuck is going on, chat? Let me put myself over here. Hold on 1 second, chat. All right, chat. All right, look. So, Pete, I got the footage. The reaction footage. It's up, chat. It's up. You heard? It's up. We about to get into the Young Thug footage. You feel me? He finally speaking out on everything that's going on in the world. You feel me? Oh yeah, you see that up there. We had to switch it up, chat. We had to switch it up. You see it right here. You feel me? Oh, let me make sure I'm in front of it. Hold on 1 second. So I can go like this. Right here. You see that right there, bro. So we switched it up this week. We got it for thumbnail size and all of that. You feel me? Listen. We gonna get into the Young Thug trials right now. You feel me? He gonna defend his honor as a snitch. Allegedly, man. They saying he a snitch. They saying Young Thug is a snitch. Young Thug saying he not a snitch. I don't know, chat. Food on my face. I was just eating good. Right? So, man, listen. Take some time out. We're going to watch this for a little bit. We showing real faces today. Dang. Oh, my mic too far from me. I can't even hear me. But, yeah, bro. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We got 2 parts to it. You feel me? We're going to watch the first half, and then we're going to get into the second half real soon. But it's crazy, bro. All this stuff that Young Thug did and said, but any type of evidence to come out that you was talking is crazy, bro. In my opinion, that's just me. You can't be talking crazy about people and hold on 1 second. Let me turn this off. Let me turn that off real quick. You feel me? But if this y'all first time tuning in, B, I know y'all like, yo, bro, we never seen it. That's the spot. You feel me? That's the spot. You feel me, chat? We always here in the spot. We ain't been back in the spot in a minute, but now we back in the spot. You feel me, chat? We finally back in the spot. I ain't been in the spot in a minute. You feel me, chat? And I got the aura. But nah, man, let's really get into these Young Thug trials, B. Really understand what's going on, what he doing, what he getting into, why his name all over the streets. You feel me? Let's see, B. Hold on, I'm missing something.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank. Yeah. What's up with it, King? I'm gonna keep it real with you, Slime. Coming out of jail.
I don't understand. Too much. That's what it is. I be doing that extra stuff. It makes a saucepan. What is this shit? I forgot what it was called. Yeah, group two. Let me tell you, I be messing up. Oh, nah, wait, it deleted my whole. Oh my God, chat, I'm bugging out. Why did it only make a source of this? Yeah, I wanted to make a source. My dumb ass. I grouped the wrong things together. All right, now I'm gonna make a source of that real quick.
And we're like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, and what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking?
You act like I'm bringing the nigga name up
I
there.
ain't acting like I'm asking.
I ain't saying
What make y'all young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police, though? This is how I feel, Slime. Me to you. I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked that day.
what the can he say? Why you did that? What can you say? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my R.I.P. Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro.
You see that? You see an accident.
This is the worst day of my life.
But what you don't see is that in every crash, there's medical bills, repairs, time off of work.
Not helping.
Look again. There's cash in that crash. You deserve to keep everything you have.
Got Jeff. I want to, you know, I can be like, I'm not about her right. Welcome to Perspective with Bank. Today is a very, very special day. I got a very, very special guest. The most talked about person in the world right now. Jeff, what's up with the king?
Living life, bro.
How you feeling?
I'm planning.
Planning.
Planning. That's what it's about.
Where your mental at, though?
Mentally, I feel like sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not into sports or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look, however, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come. I always pray for that. God, I want all eyes on me. No matter how the eyes look. I guess this is just him saying, hey,
No matter how they looking.
no matter how they looking, no matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and, you know, the talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John Burr South or Lil Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I feel like just not even on no super manly shit or nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really, really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the Wellers. I was raised by men that always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Because you got to understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be in his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed, plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. My daddy got 15 people he got to worry about every day. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like, that ain't what life is about. When you living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff.
What's your earliest memory? That's crazy. I ain't never had nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like, if you could think of your earliest memory, like, it's the first thing I remember as far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
My earliest memory was John Burr South, my hood, the hood I'm from, the projects I'm from, John Burr South. My brother, Free Umfung, my brother, he burned the house down playing with matches. Because, you know, when you're in the projects, you got that big-ass long metal heater connected to the wall that come in, the little snake-looking heater. He playing with matches on that, and it burnt down the whole building, though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment. It burnt down the whole building.
Damn.
That's my first memory, like real life.
You know, coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad, or in between?
Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me. Even if it's from a distance. Yeah. I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who's from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men like, I don't even look at that like it's bad. Yeah. I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like, this nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad.
Damn.
I looked up to him for that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how the hell you set? How you do it? Like, that's just, I'm telling you, that's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how we was raised for real. So I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying, when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, but I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment?
In life?
Yeah.
My first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5-bedroom.
Just saying, not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got rid of some Grass.
Like, but I got grass, I got a yard, I got neighbors, like houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in front of my house instead of the project. It was across the street from the project though. But so it's just like, you know, but that was like one of my first happy moments and that I remember like as a kid.
What's your first saddest moment?
I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from Jonesboro South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5-6 years old, like kids. I was going with her and we was sitting on a bench. And I think I was talking to another girl and she got in and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. Scarred me right here and right here. Hit me with a log.
Made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, I lost my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. What's the first time you feel like you felt betrayed? Like as a kid coming up or whatever.
My first betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You know, you confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. Mm-hmm. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, you know, she don't want my mom kids at her house cause we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of ours. Now she got roaches in our house, and I understand it. You know, no harsh feelings, but you know that type of shit. The nigga that I am. That's the type I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like my mom got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no, we don't even want to deal with y'all. No sir, there's too many of y'all there. They weren't even on no bullshit. Just like she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown in hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. And like, hell nah, we don't want that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, you know, a different way. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit I was dealing with. Like, that was my first, like, betrayal. Just like hearing my auntie say she don't want us at our house. We carry roaches.
Damn. Hey, shit, we had roaches like.
Of course.
But hey,
my auntie them did too, but they was so small, so she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the certain. She just got
a little bit.
Yeah, she had roaches just because she lived in the project. She was clean as a motherfucker. She ain't had them 3 kids. All them were respectful, cool people, cool kids. All that. So she can contain like what's going on in her house. We just so deep, it's just like, y'all finna come over here. We broke ahead. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. Her mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food.
Yo, y'all couldn't even hear me this whole time, you see? Y'all can hear me on this one, but y'all couldn't hear me in this one here. Oh my God. It's all right. We're going to get back to it, though. Wait a minute. Yeah, why am I yeah, we need closed captions on. Alright, yeah, we good now.
Cause y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no shit. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family don't, just like that type.
You know, until recently, like, and a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching me, they see like, I ain't different. I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different now. Like at first I was trying to trick myself into being different and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain like, damn, man, this how you felt about this, or this what shaped you, or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug?
A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug. Like some of the shit that I just spoke on. Like that made me like love people more. Because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. Mm-hmm. And my mama, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against the default. Mm-hmm. Love, So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you, you got to think my mama got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live in 5 bedrooms. So I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in one bed. Then the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in one room. Then the other, it's like that. So I grew up off of like, you gotta love one another. We ain't had nothing. We was literally damn near junkies. Like, we ain't had nothing in the world. We did.
Junkies.
I'm telling you, when
I mean bombs, not junkies.
Like, not junkies, but like bombs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like junkies.
Yeah.
Like, we don't got nothing. Yeah. Like, I wear my sister's clothes to school. Yeah. My sister then I gotta drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes. And people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes.
That's what I'm saying. How them circumstances, like, in what way did that, like, what did it make you feel like?
It made me feel like it made me feel like my aunties and uncles and stuff treating my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers. Mm-hmm. I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family.
Yeah.
It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like, I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid.
What happened?
He got killed. My brother got killed on Deal Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling shit. He stopped Uncle from gambling. And then he kind of slapped Uncle around like, yeah, Uncle was like 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambling with some grown ass men though. So he go out there to stop my brother from gambling. Then he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends goddamn call him and tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they gonna take the money back for you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm finna go home right here. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop gambling. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn whoa. Which some people would look at like, nah, that ain't no, that's real niggas. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangster, he's standing on that off top. You tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. This was little kid shit. He won like 9,000. His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like, he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna, like he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there. Hey, Ty, who you just called me and said niggas said they gonna rob me. Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Ty, what the heck? Man, nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga, your brother did?
Yeah. He shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said he was gonna rob him. Yeah. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga, boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying like, man, didn't nigga say him, bro? These 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Doom. Then he take off running. He had a police siren. He take off running. Them niggas got them started back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground and just like, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car, take me to the hospital. He just was telling us like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like, he going in shock. My mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something, like he let her know, like, I hear you. He trying to say something, but he can't talk. Yeah. So my mama like, you hear me? Squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hands. My mama holding the other hand. She like, if you hear me, squeeze my hand, son. Squeeze my hand. Don't go, son. You squeezing our hand. I'm like, he still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. Mm-hmm. That made me cause I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up to Lil Wayne. I looked up to Michael Vick. I looked up to Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from Jonesboro South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person, that one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, like looking back on it, like, what changed? Like, what changed in you?
Me, from that day, what changed in me was the way I viewed, like, niggas that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to, like, a Jonesboro South nigga got killed by a Deal Avenue nigga. So that just started making me be like, man, you ain't from Jonesboro South, nigga, you know what's happening? Now we living that type of life. So that's what I'm saying, like, the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Cause it was so many different situations, different scenarios to a point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like, me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women. Me seeing my brother get killed shaped me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like, I ain't never rode the school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. I never rode the school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like, I'm gonna be a man. My dad is there. This nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit like, damn, he a real man because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids. And he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shaped me in a different way to being the dad that I am to my kids. That shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like, I look at my mama cry every year on my brother's birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday. Damn. I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a funeral on my 10th birthday, bro. My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm going to give you $100 for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today, I still want my $100 from my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain way, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, like, when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person? Like, if you had to judge you, how you see yourself?
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like the perfect man until this situation. This situation at hand right now made me realize, like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. Like, I was just so, God just created me to be so happy to the point where I know how to, like, get beyond problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison for the rest of my life, and y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, dang, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings.
But do you think that type shit goddamn make it to where a nigga, cause I'm gonna keep it real with you, Slime. Like coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on, hearing these calls, talking on the phone, like what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, a nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that too. Like I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at certain shit. And it's making me feel how I'm feeling. Like I ain't never been a nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been a nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I never been that type of nigga. These last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was doing?
I appreciate you saying that.
I think I was just so fucked up and I just felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life, it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between us, me and them. Because I done held these same conversations with Wham. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him, how I feel about Wham, how I feel about this, how I feel about every situation. We talk like men, we brothers, we talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all aligned. We won, we what we is. But you got to understand, like, my standpoint, I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Bank. I don't want the police to get on Bank. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just got to come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with, and they like, man, goddamn, bro, you know, goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been up pulling up on bro. This nigga pull up. Of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, because I ain't never did shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no another nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell?
Cat. I call Cap chat. You don't go to jail and just start. I ain't gonna lie. I know some people that went to jail and just be pillow talking and shit, but I'm not condoning it. You feel me? I'm not condoning it, chat. 1 second. I want to show y'all this. For the haters, I had to reheat it because I didn't eat it when I got it, so I gotta reheat it. You feel me? But this right here. Ooh, it's got a little brown, a little darker, just because I had to reheat it. I put it in a toaster oven, but watch this. Mm-hmm. Mwah. Doug is wilding. He's a rat. You heard? He's a rat. Shout out King from the Red Line. He said he's a rat. You heard? He's a rat. Wait, the fuck is that emoji that you got? What the fuck is that? How you get, what is that? Combining shit together? Made for your wife. Sound like you snitched again, that's what you saying? Think he snitched again? This whole interview is a dry snitch case right here. Trying to There's a dry snitch case. You should stop talking. Oh yeah, somebody's wife's best friend in the chat.
Yeah, was I even doing
You
that?
play too much.
And then I just had to like think back to when I was in jail. Cause I did a long time in jail. So I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you've been reflecting.
Hell yeah. And that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out. Cause all it do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life.
I don't care if you respect it or not. I don't care if you fucking respect it. You should have been snitching. What the fuck? Chat, what is he talking about, bro? This is not a respecting. You're not respecting the evidence. That's not our problem if you don't respect the evidence. The evidence is the evidence, brother. That's you. You the one that did what you did, not us. We ain't out there with you. Don't blame us.
All they do is make my girl think about those long ass conversations on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get.
Man, that's how you feel, brother. You home. You home. You go fuck your girl, nigga. Stop playing with me. Get out of here.
Get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, all this, y'all, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life to like, just to have fun with it. But not knowing, like, but this shit traumatizing the hell. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping.
How you think Gunna feel? How you think Gunna feel after he snitched? And now he found out you snitching and y'all was throwing dirt on the boy. I mean, I don't condone snitching regardless. But I'm just saying though.
About what we saying on the phone. Nigga, we said, whatever I say, I can say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understanding what's going on.
Let me say this. If you knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you look at that? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on a jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just by like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you done told these same people this, how would you look at it?
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit.
Okay.
They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why the hell you talking about? But if I was a nigga that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way.
Mm-hmm.
But, and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, man, I want to know what he think. Like, I want to hear what he was feeling. Like, why you do this? Why you said this shit on these phone calls? Why you was saying this shit on these phone calls? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Or they just putting out your part. Who you think putting that shit out?
I don't know. I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling on nobody. We ain't no rats. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting that energy though?
Yeah, 100%. Overly.
Yeah.
Overly. But me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happened. It still would happen. Anyway.
You can't just say that.
I know it.
You can't just
Because you got to think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Interrogation shit was already out too, though, man.
Right. Yeah. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
But I'm saying,
so
I don't think it would be, me personally, bro, this shit for me to use, I don't think it would be, it's like right now, yeah, interrogation shit came out too, and there was some shit in there, we're gonna talk about that. There was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? Like, what the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't wanna be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro, if people's out here in them motherfucker like free Slime to the death, like, can't wait till you get out. But then when you got out, it was like, he ain't learned. He's still the same. He want to go back. Just off of tweets and dissing and You know what I'm saying? That just like, damn, bro, like, you just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came home on some shit with goddamn damn near everybody telling. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back. And you back, that's God. So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too. What's making it like, yeah, spank him.
I think, personally, no matter what I came out of jail and did, it still would have came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying. Because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative then, though.
It don't fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out, no matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. Yeah. I know it would have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Yeah. Just because it was public record.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, or me and my girl just talking this shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then. And they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about, like...
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
What about, like, contradicting shit? Like, they say, you tweeted that you told Shaw to take the take the plea.
Yeah.
But on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this, and goddamn, what one is it?
Yeah, I understand that. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail fighting for my life, this just for people that don't know the law.
Okay.
I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me. We can't have contact. We can't talk to each other. We can't be around each other. When I go to court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other. Because we co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. Mm-hmm. So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law. But it's some things that he don't know about the law. Mm-hmm. So that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail. Because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother. And he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother plea? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I told Umfo to take his plea, that's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with Umfo. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Because all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got to attempt the court charge. Yeah. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga to take no plea. No.
I don't know, chat. I feel like he trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I didn't say that. I said that, but I had to say that because if I didn't say that, I'd be held in contempt in court. Trying to contaminate a witness, whatever the hell they call it.
I ain't did that because I got to do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must have talked to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble. All type of shit can happen. I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga to take no charge. Fuck no. I ain't tell him to take the plea. No. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up. Just for the world to know. Because I told Savage no. I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case. Yeah. After the case. Yeah. Hey, hell no, I overly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single Gunna out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? But you was done talking?
Nah, go ahead.
The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is That's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. Mm-hmm. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation, talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time seeing the nigga since we been in jail. We crying each other, all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison his whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? Bro, that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Mm-hmm. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother, nigga. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a street nigga. That's how he looking at it. Mm-hmm. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You just got out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please, bro. I'm on the phone with my mama. Nigga, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo, woo. I'm telling my brother, gone. You got to get back with mama, bro. I'm going to be all right. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm going to be all right. I need you to go, bro. That nigga crying to me, boy. Bro, do you understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nothing. This nigga just did a life, that nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling.
Yeah,
they got this nigga on a phone.
Nigga has life plus 10. I've never even heard of that, nigga. How you got life plus 10? Just in case.
For the crime.
Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Nah, they know he didn't do it.
They know he didn't do it?
They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know that that motherfucking judicial system here, bro. They know, they got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing on my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago for playing on my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Unfun was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my mama's car. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life, still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. We got a phone call with you and them the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the nigga just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because he know my mama gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the corner, get in the car. Like they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying, I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just sought it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey, man, you tell exactly what happened, because they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's three of them. One of the niggas saying, Unfun did the shooting. One of the niggas saying, Unfun didn't do the shooting, he just brought us the gun. Mm-hmm. They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Because we was in his mama's car. And if we would have pulled up in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car. So we called Unfun and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet us and bring us the gun. We finna go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my file. We finna go to the club. Bro, goddamn, suppose, I don't know if he did it or not, because he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and go, and like they finna go to the club and do what they doing, but they end up, well, that's what the court say. I don't know the case. The court said that they robbed some Mexicans, and one of the Mexican bucked, and they shot him, and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them, and then one of them killed the Mexican, which we don't know if that's true or not. Mm-hmm. Cool. Goddamn, they got one of the Mexicans that didn't get shot. One of them got killed, and one of them they let run away. The one that ran away said, my brother is that nigga probably about 5'7", 5'8", red as a motherfucker, real Mexican, Chinese nigga. The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. Mm-hmm. They said, how you know he black if he had a ski mask on? He said, I seen his hands. His hand was black. So my brother off top, everybody know that ain't him.
No shit.
They know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because wouldn't tell. They granted him immunity. Then take it, man. Fuck y'all. Grant to what? I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rat on him. I can't. I'm telling you, I seen Shawty stand up and Shawty was 17 years old. Shawty was a kid. Shawty stood up in the paint, bro. Shawty got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea say the same shit Gunna plea say? Like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
Guess what you wouldn't believe, man? I ain't never seen your plea. I ain't never seen bro plea. I swear to God.
Just handle your business. Just go home.
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on a murder. And then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fucked up in trial, the lawyer got him a new trial. So now he out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try him for the murder again because they know it ain't nothing he doing. He ain't do that. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial date for the rest of his life. He would never go into court again. That's what the lawyers say. Like, they ain't finna do nothing with that case. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea, because you still got to do a new trial.
I'm saying they did that?
I don't think they did it. I think when they went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is out of the murder shit. We can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they could, they would have. But the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like, it's a new trial. Like, it ain't nothing, we can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in there. Mm-hmm. So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely ain't doing the plea then. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court, every day. I'm sitting in the cell crying, like, bro, please, bro. Gotta go, bro. Mom, dude, these folk out of their mind. These folk can't function. Go on. One of us need to go. Right now, I don't need you right here with me. You just did 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit finna be 3-4 years process. I don't need you doing that, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who on the case did what's right, except the niggas who took the pleas in the beginning of the case. Except them. The niggas who took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was a gang. They saying that we got a RICO and YSL is a criminal street gang. All of us on this trial, all 28 of us saying YSL is not a criminal street gang. Because by the book of gangs, the law that solidify you as a gang, we don't come to terms with none of that. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it comes to the gang book.
Done did some shit separate on their own.
Yeah, it's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, oh, YSL a gang? Off of all these crimes that happen. But the law that makes an organization a gang, the law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. Okay. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea that you be like, oh, I can see how he took the plea? Nobody?
No.
Dude.
Okay. Nobody else?
On phone.
All right.
Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn do us wrong or he didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying that plea.
So why Duke ain't wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because Duke plea was from Duke. All Duke said in his plea, he didn't say YSL was a gang or none of that. All Duke plea did was said that Yak was right about telling on him, about what they talked about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. You said Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes.
Duke. So Yak, you saying Yak threw Duke up on the bus and he just said the nigga telling the truth on me.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take the stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement said he got to take the stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his plea.
What I'm saying?
On that case.
So Yak say ain't nobody, he was on Big Fat. He said nobody ain't go to jail for what? He said he just was in there running his mouth in the what's the name? Interrogation room. So what you mean testify? Take the stand? What the hell you talking about?
When him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't had no license and they had 2 guns on them.
Okay.
And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on a high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. Theft by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Oh, I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car, but they had a license.
Stop playing.
That's what.
You told on a gun and some license. Stop playing, Slime.
That was the original charge.
Oh, what the other?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told them what actually was happening.
What was happening?
Like, he told them Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the opposite, and he came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate, go commit murder, go possibly commit murder. They were going to retaliate against the people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told him.
Hold up. So, let's slow down.
Slow down. Who the hell is Yak? Shout out Miss Nice Watch. I'm in Pete. Thugger, that my brother. He's not a rat. What is he? A dead mouse, a snake, or a lizard, and a snail. Yo, what is that?
No,
They get locked. They on the way to the op hood. This what I don't know, cause I went down. This what the police is saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
why?
These 2, they ride past the state patrol. It's 2 young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high-speed chase. They go on a high-speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car, run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He but two people who ran who stayed in the car.
Yak
stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stayed in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run.
Okay.
And toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ain't no getting caught.
Okay.
Yak goddamn. Some people told me that Yak ran too. But some people told me that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high-speed chase, right, and we both know what we doing, we know what we going to do. If the state is right, we know what we going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high-speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car and we run it, man. If I get out this car and run and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, Bank finna tell the police it's him. Cause what you stand in the car for?
He must got out, basically. Like, he must got out. He must know something I don't know. If we supposed to run, basically what you saying,
like if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high-speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm an Uber. We were just riding, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out and ran. You finna say something? Like, I don't understand why you not finna run.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Because if you could spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on a high-speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at a girl.
That makes no sense. You're not spinning them. What? Let me tell you, this is what I'm saying, bro. This generation dumb, bro. Listen what he said. If I'm driving, I'm hopping out and running. You feel me? Because, unless you're going to try to spin them. What's the spin? Oh, I just know from the neighborhood I was dropping them off. Why didn't you pull over when I put my sirens on, though? Why didn't you pull over? Why didn't you acknowledge me when I put my sirens on? I don't care how you know him. I want to know why you ain't stopped.
House, man. I was on the way home. I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, boys. But the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on a high-speed chase. Like, you can. It's ways you can flip it and then it make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you sat in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he sat in the car because he was gonna tell.
Makes no sense, bro. This generation be finessing themselves, bro. It makes no sense, bro.
but I'm gonna say it's weird that you sat in the car. Like,
So what? All right, fast forward.
if you sat in the car,
All right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on at Magic City.
okay.
Call yet. This supposedly. I don't know. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Duke got jumped on at Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like, niggas just jumped on him, he finna go handle his business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high-speed chase. They crash. They get out and run. They get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car.
Mm-hmm.
This the charges. Mm-hmm. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Because I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble.
Huh?
Like, even though Duke got this little bit of case,
Right, nigga.
I got the same
You
little bit of case, but I
mean,
got
bro?
more
You
shit.
2 for 2,
I'm on
bro.
probation. I
This
just got out of
is
jail.
Yo, chat, hold on one second, bro.
I thought he said he took the charge though.
I got the #1 fan back in the days, bro. And I say back in the days, I'm talking about just before the Rico trial, bro. You heard, Chad? This is my man's. I'm not gonna say he put me on. He probably was the one who put me on a Young Thug, because it was you, right? It was either you or my son, bro. I can't even lie. No, I think he put me on to Skipper the Flipper and what's my son name? The Rooster. What's the Rooster name? What's my son name? The Big Rooster. What's his name again, Payne?
I forgot.
He always pulling somebody's car with the little bobos in his head and shit. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about, bro. What's his name? He from Texas. He homie too. He be like, I'm a rooster. What's his name? Nah. What's my son name? Let me see. You know him, bro. Bro, he got grills in all the time. All right. We need to find this guy. I forgot his name.
I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, ain't nobody go to jail but him. Like, he don't want this time, and Duke
Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying like convicted. Basically, like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6-month probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So Shawty went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge. Though.
No, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns, now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they nigga keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is.
That's not a fact. That is not a fact. It's whose gun it is and who's in possession. Y'all both going down. What the fuck is you talking about?
Good for you can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with his gun. This motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that.
Yeah.
That is not true. It's not true. But no, it is true. If it's on me, it's on me. I have to have a reason why it's on me. They like, yo, that's your gun. But why he got it? But the difference is, y'all got found in a car. So yeah, y'all in the car, and you hop out the whip, and nigga toss Knox. You might be saying, oh well, he had it, but he had it in the car. So that means it could have been on any of y'all in the car before he took it and ran and tossed it. So I'm putting the guns on both of y'all. How that sound? That sound right. Yeah, yep, sound right to me.
That's how that go.
So
The Fed snatched him. And when the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
it's because he had more than one, but like
Yeah, the Feds ever own him. Like, we own him. He keep getting caught with a gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already own him. He get caught with
take the stand. Why? I'm saying. Oh, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he ain't.
No. The thing about it is, I don't know if this true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation shit. Ain't nothing but a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm gonna take the probation for even being around it. They just charging Duke with it. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yak told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people that said Yak told Duke to take that probation. A lot of people, reliable sources, said that Yak told Duke to take the probation. I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was gonna have to take the stand on him.
And he didn't want to take the stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand if the Fed wouldn't have picked it up, basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, Yak got to get on the stand and Duke trial. That's his plea. His plea was this. You get out of jail. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea.
And if he'd have took it and she got on trial, what they would have did? That would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
That would hurt the case? Like if Duke
would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Yak told exactly what happened.
Oh.
Yak told, hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. That's what happened. That's what he say in the interview. In the interrogation, man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like, they like, man, what going on? Goddamn, woo. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the ISP chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club, though. This under wraps. This low. We keeping it low. Just street shit, keep that low, going on. Goddamn. So, when Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that magic. We was on the way to goddamn go straight up hood. That's why in the interrogation room, he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the interrogation room. He's saying this shit. And he took a plea. And his plea was, when Duke go to trial, you gotta take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit in that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody or none of that. Like, I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. But I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
Yeah.
We be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police, though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bring no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga names. I brought Guwap name up, but I brought Guwap name up to talk about my dealings with Guwap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guwap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there.
I ain't
saying you. I'm just saying, I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signing Guap. What the fuck could I do to get Guap in trouble? By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive? I check that motive?
No, because at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck the a nigga wear a dress, man. You don't listen to nigga music. He already did all this shit. He did.
Facts, Young Thug used to wear dresses. Young Thug used to wear dresses. Crazy.
So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman, they paid him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker thinking you flim-flamming these folk.
Yeah.
But the difference is,
You ain't no young nigga flim-flammity flow. I don't know what the hell that means, flim-flammity flow.
I'm telling these nigga my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like, yeah, telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand the difference, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything, get my number, baby. I made promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at it how they want to look at it.
But that's wrong shit to say, Slime. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
I'm saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
I'm saying
Obviously.
you hear.
I don't know, Thug. Giving ratatouille to me. Ain't that? It's giving ratatouille to me. That I say it's giving ratatouille for me.
What that shit sound like? Back like, damn, I said that.
Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview, what did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game, he talking shit. He ain't even tell them shit. Like, yeah, you told. They said who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Woody.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hell no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out so I can goddamn get around and then I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with him. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music, crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody? Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, but he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, okay, and at the end of my conversation I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make young
the smartest nigga gonna be like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't
telling
telling them then.
What make y'all young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police though?
Just come on.
Chat, you heard him? Oh, chat, we got him back. This right here was a big advocate of the whole YSL movement. You heard? He was a huge advocate back in the days. He was out here slimy, wiping noses and all of that. You feel me? Now look at it now, bro. So you saying you're not listening to no Thug, no Gunna?
These niggas did bad, gang, and it's so crazy. I feel like I established these niggas to the hood. Like, I brought these niggas to the hood. Like, yeah, y'all niggas know this. I heard this. Niggas ain't never hear no shit like this before. Damn, man, these niggas doing bad. You know what's so funny about this whole shit? What can these other rappers say? Like, 21 Savage can't say nothing, bro. Future can't say nothing. Lil Baby can't say nothing. All them niggas gotta do is just shut the fuck up, stay quiet, mind your business at this point, because niggas don't even know who to trust, who real, who not. Hold on, I'm gonna call you right back. Hold on, I'm getting a call.
I bet.
Understand that though. I don't understand that.
Man.
But them bitches is smart, bro.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you're a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to
Doing
them.
the interview, fact.
Right.
No,
but
yeah.
I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
Because they mixing it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video, Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Slime like, man, you got, little man like, man, you gotta listen to it, man.
Right.
Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listened to it, I said, even all while I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind, this my turn to help my mans. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high as hell. We on drugs. I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my mans.
Cap. I'm calling Cap. I'm calling Cap Video. So Cap. He's capping, bro.
He ain't supposed to be in there eating no hot wing, bro.
Who, me?
Coming right back.
I ain't blown the sound.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blown sandwich. I ain't get them nothing.
They gave you belong sound.
But them folks try to give me blown sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't eating that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat it. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on them saying, like, I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Because I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me that better? Like, God damn, it's thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like this with the blown motherfucker? Like, get a nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga chili wing, hot pepper, whatever. You know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what give me what.
You hear it? He want to snitch for a better price. He want lemon pepper wings, hot chili sauce. He want mango crusted fries.
Y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him. Cause I ain't getting you nothing. And you don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus shoot, denying me being a blood, being in a gang, denying Birdman having something to do with the shoot, with Lil Wayne tour bus shoot, denying me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga.
Man, that's crazy. So let me ask you something though. Now let me tell you something, matter of fact. Because I've been hearing all this shit. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit valid. You know what I'm saying? You did do whatever, however. But fuck that. This is how I feel, Slime. Me to you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to condemn or goddamn protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel mine, I'm saying, I feel like you probably got out of jail and truly went with the narrative y'all went with. What was it?
Truly humble on the gut.
Yes, sir. I don't feel like you came home humble, bro. Enough. And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm from the sideline. I talked to you when you first got out, first day you got out, you gonna live and call me on through. I was like, what I say? Bro, fuck all that. Get home and get to it. Nothing else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like you came home playing again, bro.
I don't need, me personally, I don't know. I don't know, Bank. Just to be honest, bro. I don't know. I think the crazy part is, I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit and just living life and getting back to life and enjoying life. But you still gotta understand this too, Bank. My whole life, I poured into people. I built niggas' foundations. I built niggas up my whole life. Any nigga you can name, I play a major part in their success.
I witnessed that.
And I feel like you got to look at it you got to step in my shoe, Bank. I got to get out of jail and rebuild. I got to get out of jail and rebuild this shit. I can't get out of jail and just hit the ground running. That's what dumb niggas do. That's what a fuck nigga do. They go past what the fuck they did wrong and they just keep going.
Rebuilding doesn't mean what? Like rebuilding your mental?
Rebuilding my mental, rebuilding my financial stability, rebuilding my organization, rebuilding like the way the world looked at me, the way the world perceived me. Cause you gotta think, I get out of jail. I spent my last 10 years every day with my friends. And we building, we showing the world, this how you supposed to be, this how brothers is, this hood is, this how we supposed to do it, this what we doing. So I get out of jail, now I don't got them friends no more. So I just get out of jail. I'm used to being with them. My last 10 years, I've been with them every day. So I get out of jail, now I gotta learn how to not be with them. And not because they dead or they went to prison or they did it, because they betrayed me. I can't just get out of jail just going forward, bro. Like, I thought I was though. But this situation at hand just let me know, like, damn, you ain't going forward. You wasn't going forward. But then I look at it like, damn, why I ain't going forward and not going forward like success? Because I don't look at them niggas like they successful.
Why ain't moving on?
Why I ain't moving on? And I think like, because I got to rebuild.
So do you think watching a nigga look as if they, like Gunna, you think watching Gunna look as if though he ain't hurting about this shit or moving on, that shit hurting you even more? You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked at that. But a nigga gotta know when they hurt, bro. Cause the only thing you're explaining is you talking about betrayal. Those words bring heartbreak.
Yeah, but bro, we gangsters, bro. We men, bro. We bosses, bro.
Ain't no such thing, bro. I cried on the internet about that. Give a fuck. I ain't that gangster.
I know,
nigga, our heart is fragile. Cause I look, and I said this, and I just seen on, I don't listen to all them jail calls too. I'm like, man, what the hell this nigga talking about today? But I said, I listened to that motherfucker, and you said something like, because I had already told Lil, I said, bro, the reason why Slime, and it's just me, I could be tripping. The reason why Slime ain't fuck with Gunna, because he already done put the word out and stamped it to niggas, and he got to stand with these niggas. Not saying it's right or wrong, it's like, shit, how the hell I'm finna make these niggas fuck up their friendship or whatever, they camaraderie with the nigga, and then I come home. I feel, and then I ain't never told you this. I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. I was trying to get an interview with him. He was like, man, I ain't worried about none of these niggas saying, I know my brother in that box fucked up. I was just in that motherfucker fucked up. That nigga mind ain't right. Whatever. I don't give a fuck if he is telling these niggas fuck me. If it ain't fuck me when he get out of jail, they're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love that nigga. I know he love me. He knowing I wouldn't have did that shit. I triple asked them folk, is this gonna affect my brother? That's what he told me. I took it for face value. That's what he told me.
That ain't the truth.
All right, I'm just telling you, I'm on the outside looking in, I'm just telling you what he said. That's what he said. He said,
oh, I ain't saying that the truth when he said. I'm saying,
yeah, that's what he said. He like, I'm just waiting on his word.
I don't know, cause His lawyer could have told him. His lawyer could have fed him some bullshit. My lawyer's just a real one. Brian, a real man. He gonna tell you, hey, this what we got strength at in this trial. This what we lack at. This what you fucked up at in this trial. This what you got their ass. So that's part of the reason why I took my plea. Cause he like, you gonna win the case 100%. You gonna get acquitted. But you can't get acquitted for the shit that they found in your house. It's in your house, the house in your name, everything. Like, even though it ain't your shit, they still got it. The law tell the jury, you must charge the owner of the house with these items if it's in his house. So Brian always told me, like, this is where you gonna get convicted at. This is where I feel like you could get convicted at. He said, you still can win it, for sure. I think you gonna win it. But I can't tell you, I can't be no bullshit like the other nigga lawyer. I gotta tell you, hey, this is where you strong at. You strong at every corner of this case, except this one. The shit they found in your house, you not strong in it. No matter what. 9 times out of 10, you will get convicted of this.
No, I'm thinking about you saying like you had to rebuild, you had to move on, and niggas from 10 years. You had your partner that been with you 10 years, and then every day. But I used to see you on Gunna every day. Like every day, like to the max. Like you don't do that every day, but it was a different every day with you on Gunna. What I'm saying is that shit like a marriage almost. You dig what I'm saying? So
it's like you having your wife, bro. And this ain't even just your wife. She came in with you. She came into the relationship bossed up, millionaire, doing this shit. She came a bum. She came with nothing. You made her a millionaire. You foundated her. You built her with all honesty. Like you built her just on some honest shit. Not even on no, I'm finna build this project. It's just like, damn, boy, I look at this little nigga like my little brother. I love that nigga. I'm finna try my best to help this nigga do something. I ain't even know this nigga rap when he first came around me. I just was just like on some shit like, man, everybody with me, I'm taking them with me. I'm finna figure it out. If he don't rap, I'm finna, whatever we put on this internet and the fans say, what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm finna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he don't even gotta be a rapper. If the fans say, but this nigga got this shit, this nigga drippy as a motherfucker. But I'm finna make sure you fresh as a motherfucker every time they see you. Like I'm just don't do whatever I can do to help my niggas.
Yeah.
Or my girl, like whatever. I'm doing whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about this? Not how, well, I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this before I saw my brother get killed? How would he feel about this?
About what?
About Gunna, period. Just all the way. Like, how do you, like, I'm trying to get you to tap into, like, how do you really, really feel? I know how we know how we supposed to feel about shit. Fuck that nigga crawl me. That's how we supposed to feel.
Like how you really feel.
How you really feel about this shit. Like, I really, really feel.
I feel like Troop word. King Troop. That's where King Spider come from. King Troop is the big homie.
Where you might get.
Yeah. King Troop, our big homie.
Yeah.
I honor Troop words to the T, no matter what. I'm with him to the T. He not a bad man. He a real man to me. What I identify as a man. I honor his words. He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died. Gunna is my son. Take him with you, thug. Get him out of the hood. Get him out of Shady Park. Take that boy with you. That's my son. And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And I honor his word. Bro. I took that nigga with me everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you will. All the bullshit that I knew about you, all the shit you did, the shit that sitting on the porch talking about your cousin, damn near telling on the goddamn to the Crime Stopper people. All this shit. I knew all this shit later on, but I knew this shit. And I just found a way to love you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. And I just love you because I just honor Troop word. And I feel like whatever, I don't know what Troop told you, but I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even honor brotherhood. We ain't even talking about Troop. We just talking about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men? Make millions of dollars? If a nigga take me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No matter what, I'm gonna die before I go against him. No matter what.
I don't think he feel. Now, like I said, I ain't here to goddamn protect or condemn nobody. I don't feel like he crossed you though.
Me personally, as a man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he looked. Gunna's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me when it come to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it come to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out, what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on or just like knowing, like I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
So you like, it just came out the blue? You know, usually when niggas, if you, the nigga you describing, you would have been saw that though. So you saying this just came out the blue with that case? Or?
Nah, but the crazy part is, bro, he done already did some shit that's a violation.
What?
Don't nobody really know about it but me and goddamn Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some shit that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off for. He already done did some shit where I supposed to cut him off for. I just found a new way to love him. And I try to be how y'all is. I try to look at him from a different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew though. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, bro, I ain't even know. A nigga that don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. A nigga that know what he doing, what he gonna say? Hell no. I denied it. Like, hell no, right? Hell no. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how I go. You gotta understand, bro. I had him man with me every day since late 2015. I had him man with me every day, bro. I made that man I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I bought that shit. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town and get your daddy, no matter what your differences is with your daddy. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a real nigga. I know that. This my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave this nigga more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady. Like, I poured my life into these people, bro. Like, every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro, because you didn't have the money. I went half with you. I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man, yeah, fuck that nigga, throw it. Like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't even know, bro. Relax. This shit that nobody don't know, but we men, so we can't speak on that type of shit. We men, I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships. And brotherhood, I honor that shit. I love you, bro.
So, damn, that's cool. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into this nigga, I can't even hate him, bro. In jail, I thought I hated him when he took the pleas and shit, when they did that. I thought I hated these niggas. Nigga, my girl made me realize, like, boy, you don't hate him. You just mad at him.
Yeah.
You don't hate him, bro.
You hate him motherfucker, you stop talking about him.
Why you hate a nigga, you on a whole nother type of time.
Yeah. You stop talking about him.
Like, well, I don't wish no ill will on him. No ill feelings at all.
Stop the man album though. That shit hit the way, that fucked up. Like,
because I was just angry.
Okay.
But it seemed like nobody understanding why I'm angry. Like, bro, all the shit I did for this nigga, bro, like, what are you talking about, bro? I put my whole label, my whole shit behind this boy, man. Like, nigga, you think Key, dad, you think Key will respect you, nigga? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my RIP Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro. Stand on it. You did that. Everybody talking about why he ain't say it and why he quiet. What can you say? What can you say? If you was Gunna, what can you say? If you was him, knowing everything you know about this shit, what can you say, Bank? If you was him, just think of something you think you can say. If you was in Gunna's shoes, what happened?
I can't really put myself in his shoes
Ain't-
because I'm just saying.
But sometimes, guess what, bro?
Feelings.
That's the fucked up.
What I think he should say, if everything you saying is valid, I think he should call you and have a conversation. But would you take a conversation? Because niggas don't, you got to think.
I don't think I'll take the conversation.
All right, so what can I say?
I know that. I ain't even talking about what can you say to
I'm
me
saying,
or none of that.
he might want to say something, but he know. So I don't want no conversation. So what can I say?
I feel like you portrayed a certain image as soon as you got out of jail. Because nobody know you did what you did in the courtroom. So as soon as you got out of jail, you portrayed. As soon as you get out of jail.
Well, like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got out portraying a certain thing, a certain image. Woo woo. You saying these words. You saying goddamn this and that. You saying this when you first get out of jail. You saying all this shit. Then the video come out. Then it's just like, but this what the world got to start doing, Bank, including you. We got to start putting ourselves in people's shoes. That's why I said, if you were him, knowing everything that you know, what would you say?
I probably would do the same thing, not say shit, because I'm knowing my man. I don't want to say nothing to the internet or to nobody else. I know that nigga don't want to hear this shit.
No, but you got to understand, the way you put it is almost like you, this interview is almost going to be you telling him what he can go with. We ain't talking about that. We talking about fuck none of that. Nah, cause you gotta think. Like, you gotta think. If he's sitting around saying like, damn,
I'm telling him what he can go with. His move, his next move.
We ain't talking about that. It's cool. I tell him his next move, cause I'm just a nigga like that. Like, I don't want to see no nigga down. I tell a nigga move. Bro, do this. You fucked up, but you can do this right here. You can do this.
Okay, all right.
We just saying man to man.
Let me say this. When you just sat there and said, you wouldn't take the conversation, that would make me say that. But all right,
obviously,
if you'd said you took the conversation, then I would have said what I say.
I ain't talking about what you'll say to me. What you'll say about what you did. Okay, just say you'll say it to me.
Hold on, what he said to me. I told you what he said to me earlier. That's what he said. The truth. You asked me what he said it already. I just told you.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just told you. He said, goddamn, bro, all these niggas on the internet saying whatever they saying, fuck that shit. I know my brother in that box, he ain't in the right head space. I know that nigga love me. He know I love him. I swear I would have never did nothing that I feel like it hurt this nigga, man. I was just waiting till he get on. He gonna have to say fuck me.
I understand all that. I feel like me being a man and we just talking about feelings and just putting it on the line.
And he probably gonna be mad at me for telling you he said that, but he said that.
What I'm saying is, I understand that. I would think that he would say something like that. Obviously, if you did some bullshit to your big brother, that's one of the things you can say. Bro, I got them, but these folk did it. These folk tricked me. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can say. That's any nigga. If you would have did what's wrong, if you would have did what Gunna did, you would have said the exact same thing. Bro, they my brother, bro. Like, bro, I'm just Wayne goddamn, but these folk tricked me. We ain't talking about none of that bullshit, none of that cap. We talking about man to man.
Now about him being tricked. Nobody got tricked in these situations.
Why did you do what you did? Cause I'm here.
You wanna go home.
Cause I'm here right now in this interview telling you why I did what I did. Cause I'm a man, nigga. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I'm standing on business as a man, nigga. I'm speaking what I did.
You saying he
this why I did
said
it.
Why he did it, basically.
He can't. That's what I'm trying to make you say. What the fuck can he say? Why you did that? What can you say? Besides some fuck nigga shit. What can you say? That'll make anybody in the world be like, I understand. What can you say? Nigga, I created you, nigga. Well, God created you, but I helped. I was a part of your journey. I've been with you the last 10 years. I spent more time with you than my girl, bro. I was around you more than I was with my fucking girlfriend, bro. With my kids. I done had them phone calls with my baby mama saying, man, you be with these niggas more than your motherfucking children, bro. You supposed to be smart enough, and I know you smart enough. You supposed to be a man enough. You supposed to be smart enough to say, I'm not finna do that. So I know all this shit that nigga sacrifice. I'm not doing it.
In your mind, you taking that nigga fuck you.
That's what it is. What else can it be? Obviously, you gonna say, well, I'm finna do what I'm finna do, and goddamn, I'ma just keep telling the world, man, and my brother, I love him.
So you saying his whole campaign is a PR stunt?
Not even to like bash him and that, bro. Cause I'm really.
But that's what you saying.
Yeah, I ain't even trying to. I'm just saying, like, I ain't even trying to bash him and that, but it's like you can't say nothing to make a man or what we identify as a man, a real nigga that stand on morals and principles. It ain't nothing you can say, but the victim, like, bro, the folk tripped me. Well, I got down. They're my brother, no matter what. They're my brother, no matter what. How you gonna say that to a nigga? What are you talking about? We all in this motherfucking trial pushing YSL is not a game. This is the narrative. What's the worst betrayal you can do from in a trial where we saying YSL is not a game? What's the worst you can do? Say it's a fucking game.
Yeah.
Nigga, them folk called you second in charge. Them folk called you CEO, second man in charge.
Hold up, let me say this though. What about the niggas who actually started YSL with you? Didn't they take their plea before Gunna?
No, he the first plea.
For real?
Gunna took the first, he know that. You know that.
I didn't know that.
Gunna took the first plea.
I thought them niggas already telling them.
No, Gunna took they had already told back in the day on crimes and shit that they was involved in and all that.
On the RICO?
Nah.
No, see, look.
The RICO came in 2022.
I'm thinking.
The RICO came March 9th, 2022, man.
What's the little dude's
I mean,
name
May 9th.
from your hood that's
DK.
started, and who is another one too?
Slug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that them two already saying like, just say, Vincent, if me, Shy, and Cuz start a game, right?
Yes.
And we all identify as the three founders.
Right.
And we signed Thug. And the two founders saying, yeah, it's a game. But Bank saying it's not. How is Thug wrong for just being an artist by saying it is too? That's what I'm thinking happened.
No, that ain't what happened. That ain't what happened, man. The first plea took was Gunna plea. Ever. The first plea took was Gunna. Slug, all them took pleas after Gunna. Everybody took the plea after Gunna. I can't even be as mad at them as I can be as him. I should, because y'all still grown men. No matter what this nigga say, y'all grown men. Just like me. When he said YSL was a game, the smartest thing for me to do is say, yeah, it is a game. Fuck it. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it, he not even a founder. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it that came on out and took a plea and said it's a game. You'll be a motherfucking idiot to sit in here saying that it's not a game. When you got a nigga who these folk done labeled as the second man in charge.
That's what I thought happened, but the other way around.
No, he took the plea first. Gunna took the plea first. Damn. Then them niggas started taking the plea when we started going to court. Gunna didn't never make it in the courtroom, remember? The first day of court was November 17th or December 17th. One of them days were the first time we wasn't on Zoom. The first time we went into an actual courtroom, all 28 of us.
But watching that shit from the street, but that shit was like some another one. Every day, another one.
But the crazy part is,
another one.
Get what, Bank? Even if them niggas some bullshit anyway, but some bullshit too, but even if them niggas just look at it from their point of view, niggas like DK, Slug, all them niggas, I still don't respect them niggas because you just not men. Y'all niggas is not men. Should no nigga make you do nothing that you don't supposed to do. But just look at them. Okay, Gunna take a plea. He the head nigga in charge, according to the DA.
Yeah.
Thug is boss man. Thug John Gotti, what they saying. Thug John Gotti. I'm not no John Gotti now. I'm a real man. Solid nigga. I build foundations. I help niggas. I'm not portraying no gangster, no none of that. It just so happened we just street niggas and we done stood on our business, so they label us gangsters. I don't push none of that. I push real man. They saying that I'm the founder of this shit and this nigga is the head man in charge. He the second boss. When this trial started, they not saying DK is one of the owners, Mundo one of the owners, Slug one of the owners. They not saying none of that. They saying Thug is the owner and Gunna is the second man in charge.
I thought they said they ain't had Thug and not Thug, my bad. I thought they said they ain't had Gunna in nothing against him.
Gunna didn't have no case. Well, we had 9 terabytes. You know how much paper that is, bro? 9 terabytes of discovery. That's over 300 million pieces of paper. Front and back. 300 million pieces of paper. That's how much evidence they had.
God damn.
300 million pieces of paper.
Damn.
I think it was 9 terabytes, 2 terabytes, whatever it is. Whatever that is, it was terabytes. That shit equaled up to 300 million pieces of paper. I just remember the lawyers arguing it in court. I remember the lawyers saying like, Yana, they gotta take some of this shit, the evidence that we not gonna use and just get this shit out of the way. Cause y'all just packing us with evidence and we just got a little time to like go through the evidence. It's so much paperwork. Y'all might be coming to court trying to convict him on these 5 pictures. But you got 16 million pictures. I remember just going to court arguing about that type of shit with the lawyers. Like, judge, we trying to dumb this shit down. Some of the shit they know they not using. So we need to know what they really using so we can focus on it. So it can be a fair trial. It need to be fair. So I'm saying that to say, out of all that paperwork, bro, Gunna's name went on one piece of paper out of 300 million pieces of paper.
You know that?
Yes.
Hold up. Let me. I get your slide. Let me play devil advocate right now, okay? And I ain't trying to protect or defend or offend nobody. I'm just gonna keep saying that. What I'm saying is, all right, y'all ain't talking, right? Y'all ain't talking.
Yeah. Try me and Gunna?
Yeah.
While we locked up?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
I called a few times trying to talk to him, but they were just giving me the runaround. That's when I started figuring out then, like, all right, I don't get it.
Your girl, his mama, you know what I'm saying? The women in your ear, like, they done got you in some, basically. You ain't on no paperwork. So basically, it's just like when Oomphunk called his case and went to jail all that time for nothing. That's how he would probably feeling like, I ain't finna go to jail for nothing.
I understand that.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, I'm just putting that in perspective.
I overly.
Because you got people that's watching this don't give a fuck, know nothing about no street code, no nothing.
I know, but we talking about street niggas.
Okay, yeah.
We're not talking about none of that.
So you
we ain't
consider
talking about no
Gunna as a street
motherfucking
nigga?
white boys who went to college. We talking about street niggas.
You consider Gunna as a street nigga?
Yes.
And not an artist?
You portraying a street nigga.
Okay.
You talking about no telling in your song. You talking about street nigga. You talking about stepping on shit. You talking about all type of shit in your music. You standing on street nigga business. You do everything street niggas do. That's a fact. You are portraying a street nigga. If you're not a street nigga, don't portray it. You portraying a street nigga. Street nigga aneurysms, you portray every one of them. Nigga, that's a fact. I look at you like a street nigga. You my little brother, I love you to death. I look at you like a street nigga though. I don't look at you like a dork or no lame or none of that. I look at you like a fly nigga, you just kicking your pimping and doing this and that. But I definitely look at you like a street nigga.
Okay, look, let me say this. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say, because I don't want to sound like I'm trying to defend no nigga, but can you look at it like, bro, you got it. You had to be in a fucked up mindset if you pled guilty knowing you wasn't guilty.
Overly. That's one of the things why I always, that's why I'm at the point now where I'm like, I feel like my back against the wall and people ain't heard me out. So now I understand his point of view. Like, damn, that's why I say shit like, I would love to hear what he got to say. Because then I can actually judge him.
Tell it to you. Say it, nigga, say it publicly. Don't tell
You
me.
publicly said YSL is a criminal street gang and it must end. You publicly said, yes, ma'am, when they said, I know 3 or more co-defendants on this case. Well, 3 or more co-defendants on this indictment, which is the 28 niggas. I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes: murder, attempted murder, aggravated assault, damage to property, shooting at houses, petty car thefts, armed robberies. You said, I know 3 or more people on this indictment that has committed these crimes. Publicly. They asked you that in the courtroom. You said, yes, ma'am. First of all, you don't know nobody on this case. All 28 niggas, they from John Burr South, Cleveland Avenue, and other places like that. He from the South Side. He don't know nobody on this case. Guess what's so weird? Out of all 28 people on this case, all you know is 3 niggas. Me, Gunna, and Duke. That's the only niggas you know on this case, Gunna. So when you said, yes, I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes, who the fuck is you talking about? Me, Gunna, and Duke? Because we the only niggas you know anyway. I know you could have been talking about anybody. It's cool. But just so happen how the dice roll, you don't know nothing but 3 niggas. So who the fuck you could? Like, if he would have went to trial, the state, if his shit was getting used in trial, which it was, unless I got out the case, his plea agreement was gonna get used in trial. I know they saying like, oh, he ain't had to get.
I thought an Alfred plea don't mean that.
Yes, he had to get on. He ain't had to get on the stand. You know they pushing all those narratives. He ain't had to get on the stand. He wasn't gonna testify against nobody. Yes, he was. If you look at the end of his plea, that shit say this plea agreement could be presented in the trial. And if any questions come up about this plea, however they wrote it, if anything come about this plea, you must come testify truthfully about what you said in this plea.
Nah.
Nigga, look, everyone said it, except mine. Every plea said that except mine. In Lil 9. Every one of them niggas who took a plea in the beginning of that trial, plea said that. Duke plea said the same thing. Oh, you ain't got to get on the stand. Duke had to get on the stand. The week the case was over with, Duke was getting on the stand that week. The week all this went on and took out pleas at the end of the trial. Duke was getting on the stand that week. Duke was outside the courtroom, sitting on the bench, waiting to get called in to get on the stand.
So how Duke did what right now?
Because he didn't say YSL was a game. He only said, when y'all put Duke on the stand, Duke can't send nobody to prison. Duke plea only saying that a nigga told on him. Okay, I'm right. Well, nobody on the case but Duke Yak. Yeah. Only thing Duke plea said was, this nigga Yak told on me, and I'm just agreeing to it. Because if I don't agree, I'm gonna have to go to trial, and Yak gonna get on the stand on me. So he gotta take the plea. Mm-hmm. The thing I don't respect about Yak is, before we knew Yak told, when Duke took the plea, I was pushing the narrative like, that fucking Duke did what wrong? Like, damn, why my best friend? Why do you do that? I'm pushing that shit every day in trial, every day. Yak sitting right here with me, bro, every day. Yak, my little brother, I love this nigga to death, bro. I got this nigga on my house. The house this nigga mama living in right now, I paid for this house. Bro, you sitting right here with me every day, bro, face to face in this trial. Me, you, and Shannon, the last 3 niggas on this trial. And Lil Quay, them, I mean. Me, you, Shannon, Lil Quay, and Lil Rod. We done got down to 5 deep, 6 deep. You know how we is, this motherfucker. Man, back against the wall. Fuck that, we rocking. Fuck these niggas. These niggas left, we gone. Fuck that. We rocking. You sitting in this motherfucker every day with me, 2 years straight. After them folk took their plea. And you let me paint this narrative to you, Shannon, and you agreeing with the narrative that Duke told on you. We stand back in the back of this courtroom when we on trial every day. I'm coming back in the courtroom. We coming back from in the courtroom. When we leave out the courtroom, we go in these little cells behind the courtroom. Mm-hmm. We sit in these cells. I'm in these cells. We just talking like men, like brothers. Damn, boy, that nigga Duke, I can't believe Duke, bro. I kind of can get it with Gunna, he done betrayed me before, so I kind of get he'll betray me. But I'm looking at Duke like, Duke my best friend. Duke been with me the last 20 years. Like, you my best friend. I'm from John Burris, how you from John Burris Road. Duke my mans. Duke name tattooed on me. Duke my mans. Gunna too. Yak too. These my boy. Like, these my boys. You sitting in this motherfucker every day, and we in this cell crying to each other and talking like, damn, boy, these nigga really betrayed us. These nigga left us, bro. These nigga Duke now fucking. Cause Duke plea sound crazy. Duke plea saying, yes, I got jumped on that Magic City. Yes, me and Yak went to go retaliate and commit murder on the opposites. Yes. So Yak sitting on the trial with me. So I'm looking at it like, Duke, you took that plea and said that? Fuck nigga, you did that? Why you told on Yak? I'm sitting in this motherfucker every day with Yak. Every day. I'm sitting in this motherfucker with Yak every day. I'm like, but damn, this fuck nigga Duke just cross you like that, bro. This nigga Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. You going to prison, Yak. But Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. Damn, Duke. This fuck nigga sitting in here with me every day saying, man, fuck that nigga. Man, fuck the nigga, bro. We gotta goddamn, when we get out of this shit, we make it out of this situation, bro. We gotta go forward, and it's just us. We ain't hang with none of these niggas. We ain't fuck with these niggas. Fuck these niggas. Bro, these niggas told on me, bro. They did that, bro. Damn. Every day. We did this shit every day for about just under 2 years, bro. We was on trial every day. The whole time, when them niggas took the plea, the whole time from that day forward, we just sitting in this motherfucking cell, just going through it every day. Like, damn, but these niggas did that. Knowing damn well the whole time you told on Duke, bro. Duke took the plea because you told on him. And if Duke didn't take the plea, you would have had to get on the stand on Duke because that was your plea agreement. Your plea agreement was if Duke go to trial, you gotta get on the stand and testify that you and Duke was going to go kill these niggas because they jumped on Duke. You got to get on the stand and say that because you said that in your plea, sir. If you get on the stand and you say something different than that, they're going to treat you like Motu. You going to prison. You got to get on the stand.
Motu in prison?
Yeah, because he said this in his plea agreement. Yes, Thug, when Nut died, we put up on Thug. He gave us some money to lay low. We did this and did that. He said it in the plea. But one thing I do respect about Motu is when he was doing his plea, you negotiating back and forth with the state. So when Motu was doing his plea, he was telling them to take that out. Like, hell no, that ain't what happened. When Nut got killed, we didn't put up at Thug condo and he gave us some money to lay low. That ain't what happened. Thug didn't pay us to kill Nut. No, he was saying take all that shit out the plea. Like, hell no. But the state tricked him like, we ain't taking it out the plea, but you can agree to it now. And when you get on the stand, you can speak your truth. So he like, y'all sure? Because he know if I get on the stand and say something opposite of what I'm saying in this, I can go to jail. So are y'all sure that I ain't gonna go to jail if I get on the stand and speak my truth? They just wrapped him in the bag. They just wrapped him up. Wrapped him up like a gift. Yeah. You can get on the stand and say whatever you gotta say, but you gotta say this in this plea. So that's why he was on the stand. That's why Moon was like, nah, like, that's why the judge like, so when you said this in this plea, you saying that ain't what happened. And Moon was like, nah, that ain't really what happened. And I told them that they need to change this in my plea. But they said they can't change it in the plea. I gotta just say it when I'm saying.
So how would he goddamn be able to do what he did? Like go up there and just like
because he told in the beginning. So all his telling led to him not being on the indictment. All his telling led to him not being in trouble with us. He not on the case. When the case started, it was 28 of us. Wood one down, one up. So it ain't no matter what he get in the courtroom and say, he can't go to jail because he's not a part of the indictment. He's not a part of the case. He unindicted co-conspirator. He's not on the case. So he can get in the courtroom and say, yeah, I killed this nigga. I did this. I did that. Can't nothing happen to him because he already signed his immunity. When you sign the immunity, you can say whatever you want to say. I understand. Yeah, and that
can get you though, right?
No, can't nothing happen to you when you say what you want to say. That's the point of immunity. Yeah. When you sign this paper, you're going to tell the truth and nothing can happen to you. You can't be locked. You can't get in trouble for saying whatever you want to say.
What made them get him that?
Because they thought he was going to get on the stand and say what he said in his interviews.
Okay.
They thought he was going to get on the stand and say, yeah, shit.
So they were banking the whole case on Woody?
Yeah, he was the lead. Them folk was in shambles when that nigga acting like he wasn't going to testify. Remember the first time he got in there on the stand, he like, goddamn, man, I ain't testifying. The judge like, you sure? He like, yeah, I ain't testifying. Take me to jail. I sit in jail. But when they order you to get on the stand and you don't get on the stand, it's two things can happen. You can get locked up until the judge want to let you out. You can get locked up for 21 days, or you can get locked up for the duration of the trial. Whatever trial you involved in, you can get locked up. So normally trial be 5 days. So if a nigga get on the stand in a normal trial and don't agree, he'll go to jail for 5 days because you got to get out of jail once the trial is over. Mm-hmm. But this case, he wanted to do it.
2-3 years.
Right. He like, but this shit gonna be another 2 years. I gotta sit in jail 2 years. He wanted to do it. He wanted to be like, man, I ain't doing it. That's why the first time he came in, he like, man, I ain't testifying. Fuck that. I ain't testifying. I lied. So he got locked up. He locked up for like 4-5 days.
I ain't never really heard you say no bullshit about Woody though.
Nah, because not even speak on like a certain community. Woody like take medicine. Woody like, you know what I'm saying? He throw it off a little bit. He off a little bit. So I always look at anything he do like a kid, like my son. Like he don't got the functioning brain that we got. Woody take real medicine. So I ain't even.
Sound like you got a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, but that just come with like, you just learning what to say when you going through life. You just learning things when you going through life. You know what I'm saying?
I told her
the craziest niggas in the world are always the ones who got the sense. Like, but that nigga ain't crazy. Man, that nigga take real medicine.
I told her
he overly did what's wrong.
Definitely don't respect what he did, but I respect what he doing. You can tell he different.
That's what I respect. Like,
yeah, you
I don't even be judging at him because like, I be seeing him doing his little shit on the internet where he's just like talking to kids. Or he just trying to do things. He go to the college, trying to talk to them. He just trying. Like, all right, I don't respect niggas like, right. I don't respect certain niggas because you'll get out of jail and still be doing the same thing. That's why I say, if you tell just go on and make you some custom music, go on do, just get out of the way. That's what keep you away. That's what keep you away from certain shit. Just get out the way, bro. I don't respect no rap, but I respect if you tell, you can't portray no street nigga. You gotta get out of it. You gotta get out the way once you do that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You're not running around acting like no gangster. You're not doing none of that no more. You ain't doing none of that. All that shit is dead, man. You told. It's dead.
I think he for real about trying to change it like that.
I understand that.
But it's just like.
I think so too. Cause he crazy enough to the point where he don't gotta change and he still won't be at fault. Mm-hmm. Because he really crazy. He really throw it off. But the fact that you crazy and you still trying to change, it's like, I say less.
Why you let Roscoe get on there and stir that pot though?
You gotta think, bro. I can't talk to certain niggas. But it's just like, with Roscoe, that's my man. He just love me. You know how that shit go. Like, he love all us. Everybody who's on this shit, he love all them niggas. He just upset too. He just mad. He love all these niggas, bro. He just, the same way I was in that interrogation room trying my best to get him out of trouble, or trying my best to paint a picture of him, like, man, hell no, Shot ain't real. Shot ain't do that. Yeah. He just doing the same shit on the internet with me. Like, he just looking at, he know me. He like, man, hell no, Shot ain't none of that. Shot ain't no rat. Shot a man. Shot a gangster. I'm telling you, he ain't no rat. He a man. Not even a gangster. Shot a man. I respect it. It's just the same shit I was trying to do with him in the interrogation room. He just doing the same thing with me. Like, he just trying to take over me. You know, that's how I go, bro. When you're a man in a real heart, bro, with a real heart, bro, you standing on real business and everything just ain't a chess move to you, bro. You gonna have faults. You gonna have hiccups. You gonna have certain shit because you're just a real person.
I just don't like to see the city in the climate that it's in. It's like too divided, bro. And then they trying to say like you the head leader of dividing the whole city. Like all your beefs divide this shit. This nigga thug, this nigga this. See, like how you speak on that?
See, the thing that made me not say nothing else to Rollo is because when I first got locked up, the narrative that the DA was pushing was he divided the city. He made all these people beef, which is a complete lie. I made niggas get together. I stopped a lot of beef. I stopped a lot of niggas from getting beef. I only had one beef my whole life. And it wasn't even my fault. I stopped a lot of niggas from beefing. I got Wham and Savage on the phone to stop whatever could have happened with them. I got niggas on the phone. Hey, bro, we brothers. Fuck that. We ain't talking about no internet shit and what's going on in the world. We talking about real life, nigga. Both of them can get on your motherfucking platform and say the same thing. Yes. That nigga got both of us on the phone and told us, man, y'all nigga acting like fuck, nigga, bro. We ain't beefing, bro. This Atlanta, bro. Everybody in this rap game, everybody in the industry, all over the world look at Atlanta like the hometown of niggas who stick together. So that's what I'm on. Everybody. Ask Wham. Ask Savage. I got them on the phone to stop their beef. And other niggas. I got a lot of niggas on the phone to talk about a lot of shit. I got goddamn Lil Key and Ola Runt on the phone. Hey, bro. Me and Goo out motherfucking big homies in this shit, man. In this rap game, man. We goddamn, we real niggas, man. We big homies of the rap community. Mm-hmm. Like, we ain't doing that. Ola Runt, you up on the Gucci, Key, you up on the me. Y'all nigga we ain't doing that beef shit. No. Mm-hmm. When 9 Vicious and Uzi Vert, like they finna get into it, hey man, y'all nigga call me. We ain't doing that. What aspect, what in my entire career that's been up on a fucking microscope, at what point in my career can you or anybody in this world honestly say he stirred this pot?
They can say, I'm glad you had that. They can say the shit you were telling baby about P is like trying to break up a family.
No, but from my point of view, the family was never a family. From my point of view, just being real. I told baby in Allure, inside the strip club, don't sign that deal with P. After I told P to sign them, because I thought people just gonna do the right thing. When I told P to sign Lil Baby, I ended up finding out all the shit about the Migos, what he did with the Migos and shit, like the ownership and all that shit. I found out all that. Then I tell Wayne, like, hell no, don't sign with P. Hell no. Hell no, don't sign with him. Inside the club, nigga, in the strip club, where we in this motherfucker supposed to be throwing ones and looking at females. I'm in this motherfucker having a heart-to-heart with Wham, my little brother. Hey, hell no, don't sign with him. Hell no. Not even saying P no bad nigga or none of that, but it's just like he ain't my type of man. What I view as a man, he got some aspects that I view as a man. You know what I'm saying? He take care of his family. He do what he need to do as far as his close family, his real family. He take care of his real family. He take care of his kid. He a father to his sons and his daughter. He a dad. I respect that part. But like, I respect his business part too because I'm a businessman. But I just do business different. So I wouldn't do business like him. Like, I went sign Wham, and because we knew P before he signed Wham. So we all was family. Like I know your son. Like, they're my little brother. You think I would ever in my life consider Lil Wayne my little brother if I signed him and take 100% of his masters?
Nah.
100% of certain shit. Like, any percent. You think I would do that? This my little brother. Me personally.
It's business, though. This shit business. Though.
I know, but
you supposed to get something.
I understand that, but a lot of shit is fair. Cause P a mastermind in his music game. He know rappers don't get rich off of music. Rappers get rich off of their shows, their endorsement. They don't get rich off streams. We get rich off shows, endorsements, and masters. Mm-hmm. Rappers get the last money. Rappers will be okay with the master money. Nigga like Swiss Beat, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, they got rich at an older age. They got rich off of their masters. They was able to sell their masters. You see what I'm saying? And get a bankroll. We know that. P know that.
But we watched P pour in the baby like a motherfucker.
No, he didn't. Because you got to understand, Wham took off as soon as he started. He ain't even get a chance to spend no real money on baby. Wham took off top his first song. The first song he put out was tripping.
Like the third song. And we had that, cause me and Wayne went on tour. That nigga left them. We was on a little tour, a little run.
Yeah, but he was already doing freestyle.
Yeah, he did that. What the name of that song was? For my dog. That,
freestyle.
Anything is an option. Money is an option.
Yeah.
And then she had the shit with
Marlo.
And then that goddamn what's the name?
But freestyle was out. When all that was out, freestyle was out too. Freestyle was just his biggest song at that point.
It was?
Yeah, all that shit came out around the same time. All that shit probably came out the same year. I'm saying that to say he didn't have to spend money on Wham. He spent money on Wham just so he can have leverage to take a certain part of the cake and say, I spent money. He didn't have, I'm a businessman. I'm telling you, bro. Man to man. I tell P to his face, just man to man. No problem with you, no ill feeling, no nothing. I just tell you man to man, face to face. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. I spent a lot of money on Gunna because it took Gunna a few years to blow. I put that nigga on song. Me, Travis Scott, and Gucci, all type of shit. Gucci them on the phone like, who the hell is bro? I'm like, they Gunna, they my new artist. I'm got them. Travis Scott, these folks don't know who this nigga is. They don't know him. Like, I put a lot of push behind it. It took him 4-5 years to blow. Wham blew first year rapping. How did you spend any money? I know the real business. I ain't going about for what, because you got to understand, most of us just regular street niggas. So we looking at it like, damn, but these niggas going back-to-back road rush, but these niggas doing it. These niggas, man, that shit $3,500 a day, man. That's it, $3,500. You done made $50 million off of Migos and Wham. Of course you supposed to buy Wham a Rolls Royce truck. It's his money. Of course. I bought Gunna a Rolls Royce truck off of my money. Not no money I made off him. I ain't never make $1 off Gunna. Ask him. Never. This my little brother. And I spent millions on that nigga. We just was still getting money. I'm still getting money, so I ain't never tripping. I ain't never get to the point where I was like, damn, I need the money. I was just still getting money. God was just still blessing me with money. So I ain't even never have a chance to be fucked up and try to get some money from Gunna. I never did that. I always helped him. He always fucked his money up and had to come to me to get money. Always. I never made $1 off of this nigga, bro. And in my paperwork, I don't even remember my deal with him. I think my deal say something like 50% master, 50% of all money that come in, all revenue. My deal with Gunna. I probably got a 50% of everything that ever came out. Because I had a bullshit manager at the time. I had a fucked up manager at the time when I created my label. So my manager was one of them type of niggas like P, like money hungry motherfucker, like the nigga Manny, the nigga from New York. He was one of them niggas that was just like a money hungry nigga, which not bad. I respect him. He made me a lot of money too. But he the one who structured my deals. Like my paperwork. When you sign with me, he the one who structured the shit. So I signed Gunna back then when my label was under his structure.
That's just your way of doing business, because you doing business out your heart. Other niggas doing business.
I understand that. I ain't tripping.
Like that's
I ain't tripping on the business. He signed Migos from Gucci. That's business. You don't know them now. You and Wham Big Homie is best friends. Wham is your little brother. Before Wham was rapping, Wham little bro. Like been coming around you, been doing certain shit, been at your studio, been doing shit, just gambling before he was rapping. Like this real family, this little bro. I'm telling you, him and Wham was like brothers. All us were brothers. Well, me and Wham were brother and P and Wham were brother. You know what I'm saying? I never really looked at P like a brother. I always looked at him like a businessman. Like, what's up, my boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never looked at him like family. Cause we in business. We damn near competition. Not to me, cause I fuck with your artists. I did songs with Migos when I was lit and they won. I did songs with Wham before he made music. I paid for Wham's first studio session, not no fucking P. I paid for that. I paid for his first song. I did the first feature with him, me, when he was just a regular young street nigga gambling. I seen that. I'm telling you, this all facts. This ain't nothing P can get on here and twist and lie and say. This ain't nothing Wham can say, lie and say. This is all facts. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. You didn't. You ain't have to spend no money, bro. Just me knowing the business. Me being a boss man, a CEO in this business. You ain't have to spend no money on him. He blew too fast. If anything, you probably spent goddamn $500,000. And that was just because you wanted to. Not because you was trying to make him blow. That young nigga blew up so motherfucking fast, bro. You ain't even have time to spend no money. That nigga was doing show. That nigga was, bro. Nigga, I've been rapping since 2006, little boy. I blew up 2015. We spent a lot of this shit trying to blow. Yeah. Wham blew up first year rapping. At what point could you spend money? How?
I don't know their business, so
I'm just saying.
Telling it to me.
I ain't even saying they business. I'm just saying like.
I don't know that business. I don't know.
The musical business. I know it. Yeah. I'm a CEO. He ain't had to spend no money on Wham. He spent money on Wham, but I feel like he did it strategically. I feel like he did it so niggas like you and niggas like us, that's regular niggas, that's street niggas, can feel like, shout the hell young niggas blow.
Yeah, because he already had a label, already had a machine, so like, damn, they just put shout in the machine, he blew up.
But he really,
we can say he blew up fast because he had the machine too off the rip.
I think he had the street machine before that. I think
almost definitely he did have that.
I'm telling you, that nigga been getting 10,000, 15,000 likes on his picture when he was a regular person.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah,
I be wanting to give P the cooking because I respect some of the business he do, some of the shit he did. I respect it. I be wanting to give him the cookie, but I'm just a man, bro. I'm a real nigga.
P love Wham though.
No, I ain't saying he don't.
Yeah. No,
I ain't saying that he don't.
I'm just putting that out there because I know like this shit crazy. I just fuck all that. How do we get the city back to?
I feel like
the best time I say y'all nigga had, man, when goddamn, because by the time y'all nigga really hit that summer, it was goddamn you, Rudy, Prom, goddamn Baby, goddamn who else with y'all? It was just like, it was looking like Atlanta. Remember what that video was? ATL. They sent me the song to get on the song. ATL song with Marlo and goddamn Wham. That shit was looking like, yeah, these young niggas got it. They got the city. They got it. Like you know, because that was right after who had it? Future. We'll say Future. And you know your era, Future, you, Rich Homie, all that. But it was like you were bringing, because you right there with them young niggas. Like, I'm bringing a new era. That's the Baby, the goddamn Marlo, the Rollo, just all that Problem Child. Everybody like, fuck that. We unite. Like, how we even get back for the city to be that? That's what I want to know.
What I want you to think about is who united all them niggas together. Slime did it. Oh, it did it.
So how we do it then, Slime? How we do that now? Like, how we do that?
I think
at least to the point where it don't be no bullshit. Because all this shit is going on, all this talking, they gonna do nothing but build egos. Niggas will bump into each other and, hey man, you gotta stand on that ego. That's why you ain't gonna never see me condemn a nigga on these podcasts, bro, because I already know how this shit go. Niggas ready to go out bad behind their ego and their name. So nigga, when I first came in this shit, fuck these niggas. These niggas don't wanna do nothing. These niggas don't, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, I ain't known that, bro. I'm trying to, cause I already know, bro. It's like, how the hell y'all nigga beat these folk and think these folk happy y'all beat them?
I know they ain't, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever, the energy, whatever, nobody, like, you can't bring the energy back, bro. Niggas can't do that shit. Niggas ass gone. Like, when that boy fell out that motorcycle, they put the young nigga Woody. When he fell out the motorcycle, they just put out the what's name at first, him on the ground. I prayed for that young nigga, like, man, I hope he ain't got shot. I hope he all right. I hope ain't nobody shot this boy. Cause it's finna be some, man, niggas going to jail for good.
Facts.
For good. Like, fuck all that. Ain't finna be no more of that maybe shit. And it gonna be them other people.
Federales.
Yeah, so what the fuck? I know niggas, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if niggas, I'm too old, bro. I'm 47. I can't go sit in them motherfuckers. I be trying to tell these niggas.
God damn, you 47?
Yeah.
God damn.
You know, I'm just saying, bro. I ain't trying.
Now,
I learned my lesson.
Bro, I was at the thing I don't like about what Rollo said is, why is you painting that picture knowing that I'm the reason a lot of niggas cool with each other? And the DA just painted the same picture. That's police shit to me, bro. You can't get on the internet and say, fuck nigga, you really divided the city. How? How the hell did I divide the city? I brought the city together. I was at odds with Lucci. Ask Lucci.
Had to pick sides, though.
No. Yeah, for sure.
Niggas
Of
had
course.
to pick sides, so that's dividing, though.
No.
Because if a nigga don't fuck with you, niggas ain't fuck with you.
No, that's not dividing, bro, because you gotta know the background. You gotta know what's happening behind the media. You gotta have when me and Lucci was at odds and in the hype in the hype of the beef. Ask Lucci what I did on him. At the hype of it. Bro, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me or you. Let's make a song. I don't want no smoke with you, bro. I tweeted it. Go on Twitter. It's on my Twitter still.
But they
Back
consider
then.
trolling.
No, it's not. No.
They could be considered as trolling.
Man, if a nigga get on the internet and say, you're a sixer, you're a punk, nigga, I fucked your hoe. Woo. If a nigga get on the internet and say all that, and I get on the internet and go up on his if I reply to him on the internet and say, my nigga, I don't want no beef with you, no none of that. Let's do a song, bro. That's not trolling.
I'm saying, I ain't saying what's trolling.
I'm saying it could be considered that.
It could be considered trolling.
But ask Lucci yourself, and I bet you he gonna say it wasn't trolling.
Oh, you saying because you know he can't take it. I'm talking about the people.
For sure, I ain't fucking people. We talking about us, real life.
You saying he know, like, you already had them reached out to him before you even put that up. You said to him and in public.
I said in public. At the hype of it. I'm not known for that. They're known for standing his ground. A nigga say something about, man, nigga, fuck you, what? I'm on that. You know I'm on that. What? I'm not known for that. Nigga, I stopped from doing that and said, bro, let's do a song. I did him on Instagram too. We did him on Instagram. I'm like, lame man, nigga, let's do a song. I don't want no beef with you, bro. It's gonna do a song, it's gonna be better beef. I'm telling you. I could bring you up to my level. I'm telling you. I did him this. But you know, we in the hype of the beef.
But don't nobody know that though, son.
I know that, but I don't care to express it neither, because I'm a real man and I don't do shit for certain reasons. I do it because what I feel. Like, this me. You know what I'm saying? Now we get to the point where I'm doing the interview with you. Now I'm telling the world, like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm making a point when you said, how could Rollo do that? I'm showing you how he could feel.
No, because I done had conversation with him too.
Oh.
I done had conversation with Rollo too many times before he ran. I done had too many conversations with this boy. I wasn't even tripping on him ranting because it don't got nothing to do with me. I'm mad that you did what wrong because I looked at you like a real nigga. But it don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna fuck with you, but they don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. You see what I'm saying?
But a nigga came out the same nigga who said that, like how what's name did. He said that, man, such ain't telling me. That's what Roscoe said, right?
Yeah.
Ain't listening.
Yeah.
What Roscoe said. The nigga Sean, who nigga saying told on Rollo, came and said the same shit. Like, bro, they must trying to put some shit together, bro. Like, basically, you telling me. So,
but nah, that ain't basically ain't telling me.
What he saying? He didn't tell Rollo.
If I say-
why would he be on the phone with this nigga? This nigga got dog food cake. Why would he be on the phone with Rollo? I'm just asking. I'm playing devil. Why would he be on the phone with Rollo acting like nigga you ain't telling me? Nigga, you can't call me if you told on me.
This the difference. You got a man who ain't really got nothing going on in the world. So he damn near gotta go for some shit. He damn near, cause shit. Rollo is the nigga in they hood. He the nigga who getting the money he getting in they hood. He damn near gotta take care of you. Even though you locked up for some shit that could possibly have something to do with him or some shit like that. He the nigga in, like you damn near got to just go with him. You don't got no other help. That's number one.
But that ain't facts though. That could be.
I'm just saying that could be. When it comes to certain niggas.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, and then we gonna speak on the real facts. We ain't gonna speak on what something could be. The real facts is you have paperwork where you're saying, yes, he said this, yes, he said this, yes, he do this, yes, you got paperwork
Where
on you.
Paperwork at, though? He got a big ass book that ain't in that book.
Bro.
What paperwork?
Bro, they got so much shit sealed. And listen, bro, I don't even care to do all this type of shit in the interview.
We can fast forward then.
Man to man.
Yeah.
Rollo, no, I don't even give a fuck about who he told on. I know 100% he was gonna take the stand on me and Lucci. I know. That's a fact. On my freedom. That's a fact right here. On my freedom. Fact. He agreed to get on the stand on my case.
Say what? Though?
Whatever he knew about me and Lucci beef, if he knew something. He didn't know that. He was in jail then the whole time we beefing. You just squid him, bro. You just in there, bitch. You just trying to get out of jail. You locked up for some punk ass, pet ass weed. Nigga, sit down. Like, you did all this extra shit, all this extra talk, bro. I know for a fact you were gonna take the stand on my case and Lucci case.
All right, we can fast forward this shit. How do we stop giving a fuck about what goes on in the real street? Niggas is millionaires, bro. Like, how do we stop giving a fuck about the street shit? That's all I'm saying. Like,
I think we got
to accept it, nigga. But how do we stop giving a fuck? Because to some people, the shit we talking about is ignorant.
To some people, yeah.
To some people, but not where we from. We trying to uphold some shit though.
Ain't even about upholding. It's about manhood, bro. We man, bro. We ain't gonna do that.
No, I'm asking. No,
we
I'm
men.
But don't stay having a conversation with you though.
Fuck, I don't get that. We make $1 trillion.
But still, though, it's still.
Would you look at Elon Musk like, but you ain't? If Elon Musk fuck a young girl, is you gonna look at it like, man, that nigga goddamn made billions out, that nigga mind the whole other place? No, nigga, right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck what you made. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Bro, try to be rational about this shit.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. I don't got no problem with Rollo. I'm one of the first niggas in the city that did any type of fucking with Rollo. Me and Rollo had real smoke. I got on the phone with Rollo when he was in jail. Like, hey, what's up, nigga? You good? I'm praying you get out, bro. Ooh, nigga, you get out, push up on me. Like, I'm all for helping somebody, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This is how I get. This is what make me happy. Helping the nigga is what make me happy. Not even getting millions.
But y'all nigga leading the game, though, bro. Like,
we went
leading the game. Like, you one of the biggest niggas in the game, bro.
I understand.
So it's like you gotta kind of set a precedent for the young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. That cool. That we know, bro. All this shit you talking about come from trauma. You saying it, man, but it come from trauma. You just said you was just a kid, didn't know nothing till your brother got killed. That shit fucked you up in front of your face. Like, damn. Fuck that. Then murder came to your mind. Then this shit came to your mind. Then the way a nigga live, all this shit. That shit is untreated shit, bro. The way a nigga think is untreated, dog. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying that a nigga, nobody wrong, nobody fucking. Everything that we always been going through is a trick bag.
I'm already knowing that. That's why I don't go against niggas. Bro. I try my best to put my best foot forward, bro. I always do, bro. You know how much shit I can talk to you about right now, bro? You gonna say, damn, but these niggas is fuck niggas. I don't care to talk about that shit because we just move forward. I'm happy as fuck. I'm running around living my life. Well, I think I'm happy. I'm running around living my life, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing.
You got everything you want, but you ain't happy, bro. Because a happy nigga don't even give, like, you passionate about this shit you talking about, bro. And you so far removed from it. Not to say a nigga supposed to turn into something else. Like, bro, I'm out the game, no scrape, no scars, but I'm still bank. But I'm something else.
Yeah, but you got to think with.
You can't even entertain it, bro. Niggas can't even send me certain shit on Instagram.
I don't entertain certain shit. I don't care about this shit. I ain't never been. This is the smallest I ever been in the world, bro. So, like, me being a real nigga, bro. I don't do none of that shit. I don't pillow talk. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I'm a real man, bro. I'm a player,
But
bro.
you get what I'm saying, though, bro.
Of course. This is my first time ever even going through shit like this. I'm telling you, bro. I don't deal with this type
I'm
of
glad
shit.
you speaking on it, though. Like, it's always 5 sides to a story, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm
I don't want to see no nigga crash, bro.
I ain't gonna do nothing. Look
But
like crash.
that's the course, though.
No, it ain't.
Looking like it.
It look like it, but
Not for you. I'm just saying for the whole thing. You can't say who want to crash.
That's what I'm saying. Crashing gonna have to be a nigga want to do something to me. I'm not. Listen, I don't respect certain shit that niggas do, but I respect life and I respect the air that we breathe, Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I respect everything that we got. Nigga, my son live with me, man. I take my son to school every morning, bro. Ain't nothing beat that. My son going to school in a double law every day. No, nothing beat that, bro. My son a real motherfucking scientist, a genius, smart as a motherfucker, bro. No, nothing beat that. All my kids were with me the whole summer. Except one of my kids. All my kids were with me the whole summer. Running around doing family shit. Nigga, we got houses everywhere we go. I'm telling you, bro, this the first time ever even, like understanding what's going on in the world, like real life. Nigga, I was just so happy and just so blind to like betrayal and niggas doing whole shit that I would never do. I'm just now getting to that point in my life, bro. I'm telling you, man, you gotta understand why it's like hard for me to just go forward and just like attract the masses up by doing some shit.
Hard and impossible is two different things, though.
I know that.
Hard, nigga, it was hard for you to goddamn become a millionaire, but it wasn't impossible.
That's fact.
So hard and impossible, two different things. You can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do a nigga first up, nigga gotta, like, bro, and I ain't come trying to be no therapist there, but I'm saying, nigga first up, nigga gotta acknowledge what he really going through. How I had to do, bro? I had to acknowledge, like, damn, man, everybody gonna think how you think. You cut different. I had to tell myself that every person's cut different. That's why we got different fingerprint, different goddamn, how they, when they identify you, we all got different shit, bro, to be identified, so we ain't gonna think alike. But you taking, like you said early on, nigga, my mama raised us to love, 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 so I always trying to find people to love. Like, you had a whole bunch of niggas that never had loyalty for each other and trying to put them in one crew. How the hell they gonna be loyal to each other? I need some over here, niggas over here, niggas over here, but you love everybody. I ain't gonna work, nigga, go to jail, nigga, like, bro, you ain't even promoted, fuck them niggas. Am I right or wrong? You just said it in the first beginning, like, I just always been looking for friends to love, looking for this person to love, looking for this person to love. But nigga, the hardest way to get a nigga zipped up. And in the end, cause get what? Your reaction off of using your heart gonna make you seem like a fuck nigga, cause you speaking from your heart. I done been through that shit. I ain't gonna say that's what you going through, but I done been through that. Like thinking like, I'm so passionate about what I stand on, like how y'all don't get it. But some nigga don't get it. Now I don't get it, right? You saying I don't get it, Slime?
You get it, bro. Just, you gotta, that's why, just like, you gotta understand, like, bro, I did so much shit, bro. Just like, I raised these niggas, bro. I raised these niggas to like, honor life, be men. I raised a nigga to be a man, bro. Like, I can't go for what you're saying because I know I played a part in raising them. And I ain't never did no whole shit to them. None of these niggas will ever be able to get on your podcast and say, I did. No, but I still raised you. Still, nigga, I was grown when you met me, but you still raised me in certain ways. I'm telling you, certain ways I look up to you. And you ain't never got no money together. Nigga, I raised some of these niggas and we got money together. That make it even deeper. Yeah. We stand on certain morals and principles, bro. When I speak on Gunna or Plea or when I speak on him, before this situation, when I speak on him, guess what I say to them? Oh yeah, you know, Shawty got a license. Shawty sitting on that bar right now, not telling. We instill that shit in each other. Bro, how the fuck is you going, like, just man to man, how the hell can you go against the grain? And that's why I look at niggas like you, because guess what? I respect you because you don't take nigga sides. You don't do something. You tell us what's right and what's wrong. Because you an older street, you an OG. You tell us what's right and what's wrong. I live all these morals with niggas who came to the game with me, bro. I teach all these niggas do some shit for me, bro. Everyone, anybody do name who we been talking about here. These niggas talk the hoes about me. These niggas do all type of shit. I still love them niggas. I still just love y'all niggas. Fuck that, man. That's just how you is when it comes to girls. It's like, I love them. That's just how you is. That's how you is.
But I'm saying, a nigga don't carry that shit forever. A nigga gonna try to heal. Like, that's all I'm saying. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, how you feel. That's your perspective. We on perspective. So you give me your perspective on how you feel and how you rate the shit you stand on. But how do a nigga move forward? Because nigga ain't, like, that shit, you can see, that shit consuming nigga. What the music is, man? You just playing some hard ass shit now. Why shit ain't that? The fuck is a nigga thinking about?
Because I just don't got my twin, bro. I don't got my friends, bro. I'm just fucked up, man. I'm fucked up, bro. The nigga who I be with every day, I don't got no number, bro. I'm fucked up, bro.
Damn.
I'm fucked up, bro. I don't know what to do, bro. Like, and I ain't lose no nigga to a tragic, or now I lost a nigga to betrayal, bro. You signing that one piece of paper, signing your initials on this one piece of paper could get me a life sentence, my nigga. How you, like, what? Come on, bro. I get a life sentence, all this piece of paper you signed, bro. Just because you trying to get home fast, or you just trying to get to a hole, or you just doing a certain thing, bro. And you already done betrayed me before, bro.
Damn.
A piece of paper, nigga, you want a piece of paper in all this shit? Nigga, we men, bro. We brothers, nigga. Ain't no nigga in the world making me go against Gunna. No nigga, bro.
Damn.
Nigga, what? Yeah, you been around me 10 years. No one you told on, bro. You told on dude. Bro, you told on dude, bro. When them niggas shooting at you, I helped you hide. You ain't had nothing to do with men. I gave you money to put your family and your baby mama and they mama and put them in hotels and do this shit just to help you. I know you had nothing to do with none of that shit. The police know you had nothing to do with none of that shit.
But the niggas in the street, they know though.
It don't matter. It's up. It's a war at this point. At this point, it's a war. Hide your kids, hide your wife, nigga, go to war. Cause you bitch standing on it. This whole beef started cause you. The whole shit started because of Lil Woody.
Damn.
Fuck nigga, why? How the fuck you gonna tell, nigga? This shit started cause of you.
Damn.
The whole case, bro. This shit cause of you, my boy. The whole case cause of Woody. Some sucker shit this nigga did to nut them. Some sucker shit. We just being real niggas and your brothers standing behind. Fuck that. You did suck ass shit, but boy, you didn't folks you.
Damn.
Now you got Shannon, Yak, me, Duke, and everybody else who got them on our side. You got all us going through shit. Because of your own action that you did on your own time. And you folded. You told. You did the worst. I'd rather you tell the ops where I live than tell the police. Nigga, we go to prison forever. Now I'd rather die than go to prison. You been off telling the cops where I'm at, bro. What the fuck you mean move forward, man? You want me to get out of jail like these pussy ass niggas and just go forward and don't speak on shit? Just go forward and live my life. Just woo-doo. Yeah, I got blessed. They let me out of jail. Woo-doo. I can't. I don't know, man.
2 years trying to be healing, bro. You not talking.
How the fuck I'm a heal in the midst of the fire? How I'm a heal in fire?
Man.
Tell me,
So
how
basically what you saying, you trying to block out a lot of shit. You suppressing. That's what they call it.
they're trying to go forward.
Still trying to be young thug at the same time, trying to hold up an image, basically.
Being a real nigga, I ain't holding no image.
I'm just saying image.
This shit ain't no image. This shit real life.
I'm saying that you ain't hurt, though.
Oh, image, I'm not being hurt.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm talking
I don't even know.
image, because the nigga be hurt.
Yeah, but I ain't never even woke up until right now talking to you and noticed that I was hurt. I ain't never even knew that. I just thought I was just running around just living life like, fuck this shit. God just made me a happy person. I'm just happy. I think I'm happy. That's why I just told you earlier when you said, why you ain't just doing what you supposed to do when you got out of jail? What I know you do, bro. I ain't just being Michael Jackson. Yeah, I thought I was. I happy. I'm just chilling. I still just wake up some days and get my feelings about certain shit. Because I feel like, Gunna, you my brother. I love you to death, nigga. Why you ain't gave me an explanation? You not to get in touch with me, nigga. My dad put me in your group text. I don't even want you to have my name. My dad put us in a group text. I call my members like, hey, who the hell number this here? He got them, make some phone call, he come back, that's Gunna them. I tell my dad, man, what the fuck would you put me on text with this nigga for, bro? What the fuck you got going on?
Because he knowing too. All right, nigga just hurt, bro. Nigga. But I think goddamn.
But guess what? Gunna didn't take advantage of that. I don't even probably care to hear the shit anyway, because I feel like once you break a rule from your manhood, once you rap or once you turn, it don't got nothing against people. It's people that work for me. But when I look at you a certain way, if I look at you, if I meet you and you, it's like, okay, if I meet you and you portraying that you a man and you not, I don't got nothing against people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If you portraying a certain thing,
you deceiving.
right?
Yeah.
I can't look at you the same. Yeah. I ain't mad at you for that. So what? Everybody, so what, nigga? I don't got no problem with people. People work for me right now. Yeah. I'm damn near around people every day because they work for me. I don't got no problem with them. I don't hate that I even brought this shit. I don't want you to take that. I even brought it up because I don't even want the LGBT. I don't even want that community to be down against it. I'm overly with y'all.
You saying DL, bro? What you speaking on?
Like if I look at you like a man and we fucking bitches together, girls together, and we doing certain shit, and I look at you as a man like what, nigga, and then I find out it ain't really nothing to say to me. Yeah. I'm just look at you like you broke a man code. You broke a code that men with backbone stand up to. You broke that code. You can talk, you can say whatever you want to say. You broke a man code. I don't look at you the same. But in real life, I don't even want to hear what you got to say, but you still be a real nigga say, I'm finna say it. I don't give a fuck you want to hear it or not. I'm finna say it to make sure you know. And that's why I'm doing this interview.
You might not be one of I'm just speaking straight pot.
That ain't staring pot. Saying you on the internet and saying how you feel about betraying your brother. How the fuck is that staring the pot? Yeah. How? You ain't get on the internet saying, oh, this nigga did this, this nigga did do and bring other. You ain't doing all that. You get on the internet and saying, even if you're not on the internet, my dad put us in text message. So you can't even do no interview in the future. In the near future, you can't do no interview and say, I ain't got his number. I ain't got in touch with him. You overly got my number. Overly. That just further my conspiracy.
You saying even after all the shit you out of jail you been taking, you still supposed to submit.
Cause you know you're wrong. It ain't even about submitting. It's about speaking your piece. Do what it is, bro.
Yeah. So basically,
I don't like, bro. Imagine, nigga, bro. We fighting to say YSL is not a game. Me and Bank best friend, they're my mans. We done made all the millions in the world together. I gave you the millions. We make them together. I gave them to you. You get on and you take a plea and say, take is a game and it must end. Just be a man. You don't think that you owe an explanation? No matter what you're saying. Thug say Bank a rat all day. Bank a rat. You're a motherfucking rat. Nigga, I can say that all day. And you can't say nothing about that because you did. But that's gonna stop you from giving me an explanation as a man. So maybe he can get in touch with his feelings. As a man, bro, you supposed to, bro, this is what I did, what I was thinking. If you rocking with it, you rock. If you're not, fuck it. How can you just do what you did to me and then just go live your life like ain't nothing happened? Like, how can you do it, bro? I can't do that. I feel like I ain't do nothing in the world wrong in my interrogation. And I still can't just go by living my life without addressing it. I still gotta address it.
Because you know it's wrong for you being in there.
As a man, I gotta explain this to niggas that I love that look at me like a gangster, that look at me like a man. Yeah. It's niggas in this world that's gonna be like, what the fuck is you doing? Yeah. Practice what you preach. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm speaking of. Because I'm a man. And I got real feelings and I care. Yeah. And I'm gonna make it right. How the fuck am I just go forward? How? That mean to me, you never felt the way I felt about me. You never did. Yeah, I die before I go against that nigga. Even to the day still. I die before I go against him. The only thing I'm ever say, you're a rat. You're a rat, bro. You're a fuck nigga. You did what wrong. You betrayed me. Being a part of his demise or anything like that, I'm never doing it. Nigga, I love the nigga mama. The nigga mama like my mama, nigga. Nigga, I bought his mama first piece of jury. Actually, he presented it like he bought. I did that. She probably never know that.
We can talk about this shit all night. I tell you, don't get bring back to bro. This shit got you fucked up. You said that, right? And you agree, right? You just unlocked it, right? All right, how do you heal, bro? How do you move forward? Period.
No, I ain't. That's why I'm talking about niggas like you. But I taught OG. You gotta put me down. I don't know. You gotta put me. Somebody tell me what I can do. Like, bro, I'm just telling you. I'm telling you my.
How you heal then?
I heal that, but like that was so water. So when I gonna heal this shit, man.
Yeah.
Guess what? You more in touch with your feelings because you're an older man. You more in touch with how life is. You done been my age before I your age.
Shit.
So you can tell me if you know. Tell me ways I heal. I don't know, nigga. I'm telling you my respect. I'm telling you why I'm fucked up. I'm telling you why I can go forward. Why? No, I can go forward. I'm telling you why I haven't go forward.
First step is knowing.
I never know to that.
First step knowing. The second step is goddamn knowing that you know. I don't know. You just gotta, man, shit, you got it, bro. Whatever, man. Like everybody, man, you just gotta move forward with their life, man. Make sure this shit don't turn to nothing. That's all I'm saying. Whoever on the internet, talking the internet, you know, I feel like y'all need to have a conversation. That's just how I feel.
So have you ever been betrayed by one of your friends
Yes.
So bad to where you can't talk to them. Don't lie.
Yes. But I still, if I see a nigga mama or something, tell my brother I say I love him. I do.
I understand.
I can't turn my heart off.
That's
I
another.
ain't finna say nothing about you, I ain't finna nothing, because I already know what it gonna lead to. We keep going back and forth, and she gonna lead to something else.
That's another thing I don't respect. A nigga ain't contact my mama. When you did what's wrong in the courtroom, you ain't get out of jail and run to my mama immediately. You ran to your mama, who I take care of. You ain't run to my mama, who you ain't never did nothing in the world for. Nothing. You ain't put my mama and say, hey, I know bro, don't do some shit here. Bro sent money that these niggas sent money to help me pay for my lawyer. Wham sent the money all that. That's why Wham hurt. Like, they talk to me, I ain't talking to them. These niggas come to Wham told me, hell no. What? Never. Don't never do that. But y'all ain't get 100 years on that bump, we gonna take care of your mama and your family forever. And nigga know Wham, what he say. He said on his business, on the real one. These niggas held conversations with Wham. And Wham told you, nigga, what? No, sir. No, you can't do that. You know, Wham, that's worse. No. Nigga ain't pull up on my mama, bro. Nigga, I done talk, held conversation with my mama. And go mama said, man, fuck these niggas, because she old lady, so she don't care about when they doing all that. She old lady. My mama get on the phone and she say shit like, man, them niggas ain't put up on me. And then them niggas came to me. Guess what? Wham, I pulled up, gave my mama bags, dunchos. Pluto, I gave my mama dunchos. Cash, XO cash, I pulled up several times, gave my mama dunchos. Then I gave my mama 300, 400, like gaffers, 50, 60, 100, 120. Whatever you have on, you just pull up on my mama, just a hug and kiss. And whatever you got on, you just get 12. It might 36,000. They want to do. Bro, you ain't even put up on my mama. And that's why I say you're not a man, because you ain't even never told your mama I was trying to leave her. Your mama think you the real nigga. Your mama think you take care of her. You ain't never even told your mama, man, it's fine, I did this shit. Because guess what? You're not a man. You live your life according to your rap career. The only regret I have is ever in my life messing with me. Ever. I probably had better judgment with who I take with me, bro. But you need to fuck nigga whole shit up. I can't function like I'm telling you, bro. I'm fucked up, bro. Like, ain't even about none of this interrogation. All that shit petty shit. I ain't never tripped on that. When I got on the phone with you the other day, I say, hey, bro, I did wrong. And you said, nigga, you did nothing wrong. The only thing you did wrong was even talking to him. Before I send somebody to jail or telling them somebody you ain't even that. Because that's what I care about. I care about that. I'm a man. I honor niggas who I love. I respect. I honor that. I honor that. Nigga, you ain't told your mama, ain't your daddy, ain't your brother that I was the one who helped you do all the shit that you did. Not saying you wouldn't did it, but you wasn't able to do it at the moment you needed to be done. I did it. You ain't never tell them that. I fought a weekend. I look at the nigga like a big bro. To a certain extent, we ain't never just like hung out like that, but I fought with Cash. Cash my brother. Then nigga part of my management team. Sal part of my management team. I paid money for your album to go number one. You not big in no fucking weekend. I paid money for your album to go number one. The thing I was about Elliot, she tell you that. She on the phone with you and just saying, man, take over, be gone. Fuck these niggas. Like none of y'all gon' just say damn.
You can't say that she said that though.
Who?
You can't just say
He said, he told some of our friends that Ed was part of the reason to his plea. Ed was like, man, shit, bro. You gotta focus on your career. You gotta, I'm telling you. And she said, she was saying it to the degree of like, she's not playing the game. You know, she came up from Pluto, she know how to play the game. But she was telling him like, shit, if you want to help sign, you do that. So you have time. What made me know that was some cap is when you got out of jail, you didn't help sign at all. You got out of jail, you didn't help sign at all. Savage sent money to the store. Wham sent money to the store. Pluto sent money to the store. Cash sent money to the store. Drake sent crazy back on the store. Gunna sent no people on the store. Gunna pull up on the mama. Gunna pull up on the family. Gunna pull up on Dolly. Gunna pull up on nobody that has nothing to do with it. So it's no way possible. You think that L was serious when she said you gotta get out so you can help her. Man, you ain't gotta do nothing to help me at all. You do it anyway, say I'm providing how? What the fuck you providing? What you talking about? Why you ain't put up on my mama nothing? I'm so solid. Like, that nigga signed me right now. I'm so solid. I still ain't up to the from us. Like, I ain't signed me. Ever. I still ain't collecting none of my money they owe me. Right now to the day. Never. Still. That's never. Man, that shit might be goddamn flowing in somewhere. I ain't even studying for it. I feel like that's not God. That's not God gift. I feel like the devil gives too. I feel like that ain't God gift. That ain't a gift God. That won't be. I don't want it. I don't want that shit. Fuck it. I would die. And then the Lord Spirit shit out this. You know, you look for me. Off of you get this shit to the kid. Fuck that. I ain't. Bro, I'm so fucked up that shit. I'm so much of a real nigga. I still can't even be no fuck. I still can't even go. I ain't even be no fuck. I can't even be a big man with any nigga. I still ain't no big man. So
You really want to forget them.
no, I don't. I don't. I wish he did something lighter so I could forgive him. Fuck like that. Yeah. My prime minister like this shit. This shit ain't about no Wham, Pluto, Savage, man. Fuck every one of them when it come down to how I feel in real life. Not saying fuck them on no bullshit. When it come down to me making a man, because I didn't raise these niggas to a certain extent. You think I care about Layfield? I can't. Hell no, I'm a man. No. What he did, I would never do. That piece of paper you signed, I could have seen in prison for the rest of my life. With Gunna taking that plea, was it harmful to me? Yes, 100%. Because God. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it was harmful. But the way my lawyer and the rest of the niggas that stayed a part of the case, the way our lawyers, worded it, because you gotta think, we going to try to say YSL is not a game. Now, you got Gunna and the rest of these niggas take a plea and say YSL is a game. Except you. Everybody who took a plea said YSL is a game. Now, my lawyer, now we having to meet, our lawyers having a round table meeting. Now, our lawyers saying YSL ain't no game. These are the points we're gonna hit. This is what we're gonna do. YSL not a game. This is what we're gonna do. Our lawyers are lying. 100%. Oh, yeah. This is what we're doing. Oh, break. Now this nigga take a plea say this game. Now these niggas take a plea say this game. Now they going back into the drawing board. Now they're going to the drawing board like, well, now we talking to the jurors. First we telling the jurors YSL ain't a game. Now we going back to the jurors and say, well, some people might say it's a game. But we ain't a part of that part of it. We're a part of the record label part.
Hold on, so let me ask you something. One more thing about this. So did y'all see those people before we took it? Before we knew? Did y'all know?
The lawyer did.
They ain't tell y'all?
My lawyer told me.
I'm saying like,
my lawyer said, I think Sergio Kitchen's gonna take it. I said, yes.
So he get a chance to his lawyer. Like, hey, man, no, man, let's stay on track.
Of course, we did all that. His lawyer, my lawyer was the head honcho of the lawyers. He told everything that happened in the trial came around. Everything. He told every lawyer what to get up there and say, Max Sharp is top tier. Brian told that nigga everything to say. So you understand everything. Niggas talk to each other every day. Obviously, Max Sharp, mastermind, he might remember in the same office. Brian gave him rooms in his office. Brian owns his whole building, this office space. He got 10, 15 rooms. Man, Max Sharp 5 rooms over here. Like, but these niggas in a huddle, 3 years straight, nigga. Everybody on one court. And so that we took the plea. The niggas who got the case was out of the huddle. All the rest of those who still was on the case was still in the huddle. But we had to change the plan. Hey, we're gonna run to the right. Now we got to change the plan. Hey, we're gonna run to the left, and we're gonna say shit. Some people did run to the right, but we ran to the left. We gotta think. Do it hurt the case, nigga. You got jury sitting there saying, we don't know many niggas. We know young thug and go. Every jury. We know these two people, these two stars. Rest of the others, nothing. We know these niggas. These is the head honchos. This is what the state's saying. The state got said. The two bitches on the case. The jurors don't think it anyway. The state don't even gotta say it. They would have been better off not even painting the narrative. Because the jurors already taking it. They was painting the narrative so bad to the point the jurors like, man, now you better talk. It might not be like that. It might not be like that. You better off not even speaking on it. Just let the jurors come to they gonna come to they don't let 26 niggas in the room, 28 niggas in the room, and 20 millionaires. Okay, these are the bosses. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But when you take the Plea back, it's like, we go from YSL not being a gang to, well, YSL is a gang to certain people. But not to Miss Williams. I got music. What you mean they heard the case? I heard somebody do an interview and they asked one of the lawyers, Mr. Weinstein, got me on absolutely on lawyer. They asked Mr. Weinstein, they gonna hurt the case. And he was just speaking from what happened after the release. We was in this courtroom, Tandy motherfuckers, the shit ass all part. That couldn't be nothing, no way, shape, or form, no way. They don't mean this. So that's why we say, when they say we didn't harm the case. We saying that overall, it ended up not harming the case. But right at that moment when you take the plea, yes, that harms the case. Nigga, we saying that it's not a game. You can plead as the second man in charge. You can plead as the second man in charge, and you said it did harm the case. I mean, and you saying that it is a game. That harms the case. Why would anybody do an interview even ask that question? Did it harm the case? Nigga, of course. What the fuck you mean? Yes. I guess it needs to be pushing you on the outcome. It ended up not harming the case because of the mastermind of the rest of the lawyers as the trial went on. So basically, your mind, you feel like you niggas got out of jail, feel like, man, they nigga, he gone. Hopefully. I feel like all them took a plea together, like, oh, we gonna, they thought, you know what the hell, you from a real nigga, a stepper, a real live street, a respected street nigga. To a wreck. Cause I'm thinking, hey, little damn, man. All right, twin, I'm gonna hit you back. I love you, bro. Doing the interview. he just he ain't even know anything about that. He just speaking like we just talking man to man. That's why I ask you questions like, Bank, what man to man. I understand the light and the political. I understand the political shit behind everything, but just man to man, brother to brother, big homie to little homie. If you going to jail and you plea out before the trial even start, what the fuck are you thinking? Boy, that shit owe it. Man, you remember Zoom calls that was all over there? The Zoom calls when we was going to court them first few times on Zoom. Before we made it to court, we was on Zoom. When we was going for bonds and shit. Man, you remember me asking nigga on Zoom, when they supposed to talk with the law? I'm on the Zoom. I say, done. You look at me on Zoom. I say, you good? Chin up, nigga. You good? He say, yeah, that's some shit. I forgot what he said, but he just, the energy was just down. Not even no bullshit, no fun shit. Like, the energy was that down. Yeah. So it just automatically made me start thinking like Look, bro, you good? I'm not saying that you know rat, and at that point, I'm just like, what you want, you good? And that's why, because I'm a big brother to you. So that's why I do shit like, head up. When we don't need calls. When we in this court, man, head up, chin up, fuck that. If we go to prison for our life, what do you do? We go to prison. And we fight this bitch. If we beat folk, what do we do? We beat them. We go forward. That's how I go.
But can a nigga feel like shit, well, you still need left on case you took your plea?
Yeah, but my plea didn't say, my plea couldn't nobody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My plea, I ain't say YSL no game. In my plea, I ain't say nothing in my plea. That's why I didn't do the plea. The state offered me a plea, and they wanted me to say YSL was a game. I'm the owner of YSL, the game, and YSL was in the state's plea. They say all this in their plea. I told them I'm not doing it. So they want me to tell you about nothing getting killed. I don't know about that. They want me to tell you about Jamel drinks. The other niggas from their side getting killed. The 3-4 niggas from their side get killed. Even they was my niggas who got killed from their side. They weren't even involved in the case. They just want me to tell them that. Like you gonna tell them all this shit. We know you know about all this shit. I'm telling them, I swear to God, I'm my freedom. I don't know about none of this shit. Nigga, I'm in the clouds. I really don't know about this shit. Guess what that shit, you know what I'm saying? We going back and forth. We just come out the plea, the agreement, the plea agreement, weeks and weeks. We never can come to agreement. Guess what the DA say? Finally, they say, well, you don't got to speak on none of this shit. You don't got to tell nobody get killed. You don't got to tell none of that. I take all this shit out of the plea. But you must say YSL's a gang, and you don't know YSL. I'm not doing it. Beat it. I'm a man, and YSL not a gang to me. Beat it. Hey, I don't give no freedom of work. No. Guess what I say? Shit, they ain't gonna do the plea. Fuck it, let's go on, finish trial. Say less. The next day, he come to you with a plan. He say, you ever heard of goddamn non-negotiated plea? Like, I was like, well, you don't got to deal with the DA. You deal directly with the judge. I mean, you get up in front of the judge, you say you guilty of these crimes. I say, I'm not guilty of that. I'm not guilty of YSL gang. I'm not guilty of that, right? So I want to get up in court and say I'm guilty of that. That's not true. I don't want to get that, right? That's not true. Let's go on. Let's finish this trial. He ain't gonna do the plea anyway. Right? Man, we're gonna beat the shit out of that motherfucker. Man. I'm just telling you, you can't get me to this because it was in your house. So that's why when we did the non-negotiated plea, Brian, when we was talking to the judge, Brian was talking about the charges that I had. Brian like, hey, we plead no to this charge. We plead not guilty to this charge. We not guilty to this charge. We not guilty to this charge. We'll plead guilty to these charges because these are the shit that they found in his house. I'm on probation for the shit they found in my house the day we went to jail. I'm not on probation for nothing that the DA was trying to say I was guilty of. I'm only on probation for what they found in my house. That's first of all, my plea was non-negotiated. I went straight to the judge. Hey, I'm guilty of these crimes. I'm guilty of having these controlled substances in my house. I'm guilty of having these pills in my house. I'm guilty of having this weed in my house. I'm guilty of having these guns in my house. I'm guilty of having this serve in my house. That's what I'm guilty of. Rico, being a violent street gang, YSL, all that shit. I'm not guilty of that. I ain't doing that. Guess what the judge said? I agree. I'm gonna find you guilty of this shit that I found in your house. So my plea was a plea that I was gonna end up anyway. Because if I would have beat the case, I still got found guilty of the shit that they found in my house.
You think you got more time? You think you got jail time if you went like all the way through it?
No, because she ended up because yeah, I mean Shane had got found guilty on his charges. The pen firearm as a defender. So he put him in jail 10 years for that. Off top 10 years. And it was a switch. 10 years off top. He got everything else. All emergency, he got quit. But he got found guilty for that one charge. Because they got found guilty. Even if the jurors want to goddamn to say that he innocent, they can't.
So Shane kept saying all that too?
Yeah, that's just the law. But when he got found, when they say you'll quit everything but you guilty of this gun charge, we in our mind thinking like, man, if you go to prison for gun. Get what the judge say. You've been good enough. I'm let you out. So I feel like now, if I would have stayed in the trial, I would have found guilty of the shit that they found in my house because it ain't no law that tell the jurors they can get around it. It ain't no way to get around it. So the jurors like, fuck.
Ain't nobody claiming that shit.
Like, fuck, we gotta find him guilty for this. There's no way around it, even if they want to. You see what I'm saying? They can't let me off the hook for it. I gotta get found guilty of that. So why the fuck would I not take a plea out of jail today or some shit? I know 9 times 10 I'm gonna get found guilty for anyway. At the end of the trial, I would got found guilty for the shit in my house. I would beat everything else. I would got found guilty for the shit in my house. And she didn't send Shannon to prison. So she probably wouldn't send me to prison. She probably would say the same thing. Like, all right, we'll give you probation for this shit in your house and don't leave. Like, cool. I still the same shit on probation for that. I still be on probation for at the end of the trial because it was no loops for the jurors to find me innocent. To find me innocent for that. 100%. You can found guilty. They can't find you. They can't say you ain't guilty of it. But it's like them not being real. It's like jurors not being real. Like, well, it ain't no way around this shit. This nigga ass is guilty of this. It ain't nothing around it. No law that makes me overstep that. He guilty.
So what's your temperature with Lucci right now?
Ain't no man, bro, I put that nigga get everything he deserve. Everything. I told that nigga, even in the midst of our beef, I told that nigga, bro, I said some bullshit into it. I was speaking really from heart real. Bro, I respect everything you do for your mom and your kids. I respect all that shit. If not, I would have been something to your ass. That's what I tweeted. I said, if I ain't respect what you did for your mom and your kids and how you love your family, I would have been something to your ass. I'm just a real nigga. I respect how you treat their family. Like, I respect, he was after that and his George's life. Still right now, since he been out, I still watching since he got out. He still had father, I respect. Man, I don't know, I don't know, bro. You're a real man. Why fuck, I would kill a nigga out here like me? You're a real man, bro. But leave me alone too, though. Like, don't fuck with me. Because if we have to go a certain way, then we gotta go a certain way. So, but that's what my way of trying to just tell niggas, like, hey, bro, I ain't on that. I ain't on that, bro. Live my life. I'm doing shit in this world for real, bro. And the nigga tweet, he many times. Fuck, he ain't got too pop. You're right. You're goddamn punk. You gay. You wore dress. You did this, you did that. Ooh. He tweeted me about 20 times in a row. Every day, just judging. Hey, every day. I tweeted him one time. After he tweeted me 20 times, I said, nigga, if I respect what you did for your mom and your children, and how you look after your family, I would have did something to your ass. If you read that tweet from me, what do I say? What you tell you? Man, let me alone, bro. Right?
Yeah, I said you trolling.
Yeah, no, I ain't trolling.
I say, he trolling, he don't want to do I say, he don't want to do I ain't coming on him with that tweet.
We don't got nothing to do with it. Like, me and him don't got nothing to do with none of these on both sides. Me and him don't got nothing to do with it. He just love nuts so much. He just asserted himself in this shit.
I thought he was saying about the girl though.
Hell no, all that shit's trolling. When he say for my girl and all that shit, all that shit's trolling shit.
We trolling saying that's what he thinking like.
Yeah,
all people behind.
no, sir. This shit's behind nut. Who he broke in that car and stole his jury. And I'm saying all this shit is all public record. You gotta say all this shit on Shan. Him and again, that's it. He broke in that car and stole that jury. He didn't know it was in the car. He seen the peanut chain. He said, oh shit, it's in the nut chain. He called up and said, hey, bro, he put himself and said, man, you only broke your car, don't jury me. And that lie, I ain't jury, I ain't jury, I ain't jury. Ooh, he bring the jury nut, get jury nut back, get his jury back and goddamn, don't nobody be nut, I ain't jury, I got all my shit back, I ain't jury. Which like, niggas like, man, he fucking just play, let's take it out. So the whole time, he nut on the phone every day, trying to stop niggas from me, like, man, bro, nut game on me, man. Like, he wouldn't hang out. I turned nut, I brought nut around her. Because I know that best friend we call Birdman from the city. I know him from being nut free. I don't know him, I don't see two times, but I know him and nut used to call himself Bird Slim. So not only I met Bird, I told Bird in Miami, man, you gotta be from the city, they call himself Bird Slim. You gotta be me. Like, bro, 100%, the most genuine you can think of, I'm telling you. It's real fast. I went up literally say the same thing. I turned him on Bird. The bitch, when you see nut on the boat with Bird, I'm there. I took the picture. I got nothing on this bitch. Man, let's take this with anybody else look at me. I told Bird, man, nut is supposed to be slim. So you gotta wait. The other nigga Bird who used to be with nut, he was in prison still. He was in jail on time doing big. So I told Bird, man, like, man, you gotta meet the Bird man from Atlanta. I said, Bird, he really think Bird. Like, he in prison right now, you gotta meet him too. I turned Bird on nut. I I had Bloody J on my bird, man. Trying to do deals. I tried Bloody J on Rocco. I been licking this time. I made niggas lock in. Man, Bloody J started off beefing about them saying that Boo was a rat. Boo told him no. We ain't never seen that paper till this day. They tried to paperwork one time. It was fake paperwork. The only reason we do the paperwork fake, it still works. And so the DA office bitch in the word dumbass nigga, they prosecution and all types of shit. But you need to have some fake paperwork saying that Boo told on Mo. Mo told this. Boo told. I seen Boo get on the phone with Mo myself. I seen Boo on the phone with myself. Witness it right there. Boo said, man, these folks said I told on you, Mo. Mo said, man, I ain't told nobody that. I told nobody that. I fucked you, Boo. Man, every time I see you, like, yeah, I ain't told nobody that. I ain't say nothing about it, but Mo, you told me your dad said that Boo told on you. Man, that all this shit cap. I made these on paperwork, though. That shit have different. Yeah, see some paperwork. You see paperwork, believe that. When you see paperwork, this paperwork. Yeah, this shit paperwork for how you spell it. No, when a nigga see it, no. You're not making a mistake. No, no. When a prosecutor type it up, you get a new trial for it. If they misexpress words in this paperwork, you get a new trial. The fuck you mean? Go make no mistake like that. Look out paperwork. I bet you what they paperwork that motherfucker. It's a real law. Any mistakes, you get a new trial. Anything. I'm making no fucking mistakes. Anything crazy. Mistakes on no certain word. They prosecute. Big bank is fucking big facts. How the fuck I'm gonna go for some paperwork and big banks spell big facts wrong? Big what? How did a prosecutor go for a prosecution wrong? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And they had more money spell word. They had like 4 times spell word on the first piece. On the first sheet. The state of Georgia versus this. That was wrong. That was wrong. Man, I mean, 15 goddamn misspelled word on the first piece. Man, that ain't real. That ain't real. But even if it is, God is dead. Boo dead. So what? Even if it is. Even when I figured out, because Mo told me himself that Boo told. So even when I seen Mo, when I heard Mo on the phone with Boo, and Boo denied saying that, so Boo, I ain't said Boo told me that. I ain't said Boo, man, he told me that. I ain't saying that. I'm just trying to mess. I ain't doing that. When I heard Mo tell Boo to my face on the phone from jail, Boo said, what's up, my boy? What's going on here, Boo? That's all so did. He's like, man, I'm trying to sue everyone on the street, but I fucked your man, bro. He's like, you said I told him, bro. I didn't say that at all. When I fucked your man, see, so we got them Greek like players. When I said, don't you got no rule, I heard him say, like, my own mouth. And I ain't trying to stir shit up with Nick. Man, I was all thanks. I really, I'm saying, I see Mo take care of family from jail. I check I ain't on the phone time. Even though I be on the phone, hey, bro, man, I gotta do that shit away from me. I'm trying to do that, do this rap shit. But I make that shit. I got to see my kid, no, don't do it. If I was fucking with like Bloody J, nigga like all I play. I was fucking with niggas. I was fucking with niggas. I got 5 6 videos with her, man. We reading. Like, that shot. Ain't gonna hold my blood days in the hood. I said, I'm for NPC in the pockets, but I ain't it right now. I should be there. The video with me, Birdman, and goddamn Ralph. Look at the video. We played in court. When the guy was saying, the DA, I'm trying to lie about some shit. When the guy was saying, and saying, my son, nothing open, goddamn, feel like back in November 2014. He got to November 16th, it ain't what I'm saying. Listen to what the DA tell him to say. But he before you know what I'm saying. He gonna stand and say, but I know the truth. And I get it. Your dad lost his son. Yeah. I get it. That's why he never say fuck the dad. I never say fuck him. I don't say that. I get it, nigga. I didn't do whatever to get you just for their son. That's my son. They can put the family right for you. However they feel. I'm never gonna get that enough for sure. Right. I'm sure that's real. When Buck died, my house got blessed. They typed up a fake search warrant and blessed my house. They got my phones. They so fucked up. The judicial system so fucked up. They see me in the text in my phone. The day died. The day before he died. We went there. Man, right here, we got goddamn. I put my blade on. I said, look, the day we got something to say, I put me down on my brothers like me. He said, bro, when you apartment and shit, we said, let this shit go. I'm tripping. Saying about that. Like, y'all really spoke about nothing. I gotta take a stop. Most of them that. Same day. They know it. They just saying that. Like, I just say it's like I ain't mad at him. Like, you, my opposition at this point. You trying to do the same thing I'm trying to do to 90 cents. I ain't tripping. But, bro, we got text messages on me in the text. I'm goddamn well. I mean, cool. Y'all know that. Which one? I get my fights. We do this shit. Which one say to the city? What we got it? Listen, man. I try my best. I try my best to make this city one. Really, I try my best. Anybody from the city, including Rollo, all y'all niggas. I want no smoke on you. I want no bad shit going on. Like, we are the street shit is already over with. Once you get the street shit, like, no, man, keep shit. And I ain't saying this face on anybody. Why do I want some smoke with a nigga that already talks like that? No, I'm just saying, it's real shit, but still, bro. Listen, I don't want no smoke with y'all niggas. Even if y'all I'm just bigger and better than what we do. I'm bigger and better than this. I don't want no smoke with y'all niggas. I don't like no problem with y'all niggas, man. Peace, love, and blessings. I hope everybody live their life and live and rejoice. I hope everybody in this world prosper and get what they need to get. Everybody. I don't want no hard feelings. Even on the case. Even if I'm mad, I'm mad. I still want to feel. I just want to be my friends. I'm going to be a cause attention. I want to talk to them. I just mad. I'm just get shit. You know, I'm saying chance again. I'm saying chance. That's just it. I'm saying all right. And I'm talking to my fans. If I got a little bit, but I hope now that you understand why I couldn't just go for it. Why I feel. I'm just saying. Do this conversation. Why I feel. I'm telling you, after this, because you realize it's fucked up. Everybody don't know. You walk around with everybody's undiagnosed mental illness. Real. If you're fucked up, I'm screwed. And they're breaking shit. So you saying basically, you can move. I know you want to move forward on some of this shit. You can try your best to heal and move forward from all the nigga shit. That's what. Don't gotta wait to like you just said it, man. You bullshit. If you know, it ain't just for the people, for everybody. Listen to you, your friends, whoever. I give you a chance. See, you got a chance. Shit, you all got like that. In and out, shit could be shit, could be that. And God working on that, man. We need to put the engine back in shit. But you gotta be friendly and shit. But like you said, I don't see no homie. I ain't against no nigga. I ain't no way, you know. That's how it is. Cause we look great right now. Absolutely, but I don't think so. Me like I'm letting people not for them. Okay. We bless the fans. I'm here not like that. Don't inside. Don't know. I'm like all ingredients. No shit. Everybody want to come up and talk about. But no ingredient, bro, to devil gumbo. Shit. I want everybody to work off. This is my uncut opinion. I want everybody to work off. No, must be rock. Everybody shit. Everybody need that shit. Everybody needs something. Everybody needs something. That wasn't done. When you treat me, I'm gonna come and say, bro, that's bad. You so bad. Everybody need that shit. So I'm not really tripping. I'm just saying, just a few times. I feel about some shit. And why I feel like the best person we was, I didn't do we got. Cause I'm still listening. I'm still talking to you. You got saying you want, bro. So I'm not know it. I ain't gonna get a reason. You know, I'm going for my bro. Like I ain't tripping. I just feel like at this point, I ain't even fucking cause I was just a man. Like I'm just a man. I'm going for that shit. I'm a man. Y'all ain't I'm just been in that journey. But never just having a conversation, talking just like feeling it. Like it just feel like I got shit going on. I got more. I just want it. You, you, all my fans follow P. I am through everybody. Easy. I want cash. Everybody who I love, who I want all to know. This is my side. This is how I feel. This is why I'm high. This is why I stream so much on this. I'm high. I feel whatever. I just feel. Nah, this shit, bro. I appreciate you even calling me. Let me be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Witness part of your pain, your journey, where you broke shit. You know what I'm saying? I saw you goddamn. Allow us to be part of goddamn healing, bro. For real. But nigga, fuck up. You gotta get shit right here. Try to get, bro. You gotta get the healing about shit. That's good. Like I just spoke my pain when I feel about my whole situation in my life to the world. Which is what I did. You know, everybody. I know, like, shit, because, bro, one thing about it, bro. I don't know if you locked up, bro. I passed, bro. Like,
it won't work without other people got heavy talking to me and pushing me. This shit won't work. That's where I was already on the transition side. Like, just can't wait. Just when y'all come like, well, it's not ass up. It's gonna be something like, I ain't glad to see them. Niggas busting like me. So I just straight told God, if I ain't got it from the end already, I ain't doing it. And that's how I know it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take this person like I used to this. Like this, take everything from everything. First thing, get that book. 4 minutes. Delete something. Never not just be like 4 minutes. So you can't take shit first. Have you ever heard Red Pepper? Nah, Red Pepper. You read 4 hours too? Okay, see, you got that motherfucker true, bro. Nah, you got a lot of people that goddamn. You see, bro, you a lot of shit. Okay. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, don't tell me if you think follow somebody. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Shout out to Jay, shout out to Stream. Thanks for down. Bye.
You said, you see next. What you don't see is that impressive that wheels repairs, time out work, not nothing. Look again, it's cash in that crash. This cash normally bang, pop, slam, crack, smash, or boom, and more cash. Pedestrian fan only cash. Motorcycle mishap, cash. Big and small work, call it crash cash. We'll maximize your compensation, but you know, have an accident, no cash control your work, your bills, your mortgage, and your relationships. Use our keep everything that reach. Cash crash my place. We see it all.
Just get back. Yes.
So I did next bang, pop, slam, crack, smash, boom. See what I see. There's cash in that crash. We'll press cash.
Like this, I'm gonna have to restart the stream. I'm sorry, guys. I can't even restart it. I really don't understand what the hell happened. But we're gonna close this out now, and I'll come back later. We'll watch part 2 a little later.